Hello, Seekers. Welcome to Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button if you'd like to become a member. Links in the description. Just so you know, the hematite bracelet is now in the store. And it is unisex. So is the tiger's eye, by the way. Well, no, it's got sparkles on the tiger's eye. It's got marcasite. It's got a hematite, marcasite, and aquamarine tiger's eye. Anyway, so the hematite, this one, is now in the store. It's nice. It's masculine, yet industrial and spiritual. Hello, everybody. Elizabeth, Diamond Girl, Yumiko, Fresh Flowers, Jersey Shore, Kimikaze, Army Nurse, Sarah B, April's Rose, Saliata, Carlotta, Vive, Angel of Glass, Jennifer Hill, No Nudes. Good God, I almost removed you with my fingers. Click, 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 click. Good morning, everybody. NYJ says, I'm Jewish too. Okay. So no cross. We don't do cross. Is that what you're saying? What's that got to do with hematite? Linda. Evelyn, she's like, she's just going to be smoking the marijuana now. Southern Angel Eyes, Storm Dancer, Chantal. God dang it. Quit touching shit. Net and Ruse. Keva Poos, welcome to the No Madness Seeker family. No Chris, no cross. Okay, gotcha. Well, you could ask for it without a cross. I can do full hematite. You could just put it in the message. Just say no cross. It'll just be all hematite. That'll work for you. Hi, Rain. You love your charms. Oh, good. The Hamza Evil Eye. I've looked at those. You love them. So, what stone is for inner peace? Well, let's see. My rose quartz are for just feeling of love all the time. I mean, hematite is for stability. It grounds you, protects you. I guess you could call that peace. Amethyst, anxiety. Helps with anxiety. I guess you could call that peace. I would assume most energy bracelets are meant to calm the waters. They all have different properties. But hematite is stability, protection, grounding, good fortune. That always brings me peace. You're going to the shop? Thank you. The link's in my About section if you don't see it in my chat at all. You love the newcomers. I do too. I love all the new subscribers. Thank you. But you don't deliver to Europe. I know, right? My mugs, tumblers, and t-shirts all go to Europe. They go all around the world. Thank you. Yeah, be sure to measure your wrist, right? So my wrist is a 7, right? This one right here, this one is made... It's like a 7.5, because you can see. This one, actually, my husband will wear it. This fits up to, this is an 8 to 9, so it's big. And I do it on the 6.5 circle. I do it on the 7.5 circle. So it's right in between the 7 and the 8 and all that. You love your leave-in conditioner? Aquarium. I'm glad. I got my new shirt today. Do you love it? My hoodie. Is it cute? Love it. I was trying to find an outfit because I have somewhere to go. The pants haven't come in yet. And I thought this would be cute with my boots. Because we're doing casual. But I kind of wanted to do like nice casual. You're in the shop, you like the t-shirts? Yes, they are cute. And they are a higher quality than Gildan. So yeah, they're a little bit, I mean, I paid $40 for this. I mean, on Amazon. So $36.38 for the big loose shirts for a higher quality is pretty good. So it is what it is. I don't think I've ever paid less than $36 or $38 for a shirt on Amazon. Maybe in the stores you can get a better deal, but yes, this is very soft. And it's not thick. You can tell how soft it is. So I thought I'd wear it today, because guess what today is? My 58th birthday. Oh, God. And that's the last time I'm going to say that. Right? We're creeping up. You like the color black? Yeah, I do too. Well, I ordered pants that are going to be this color. It's this style of pants. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It's this style of pants, right? But they're just the army green. And I thought they looked cute with my black boots. Right? My really kick-ass boots, because it's the dead of winter here. If you haven't seen my boots. Girl, let me show you. Oh, I even made charms for my boots. See? Look cute with my boots. So that's what I'm going to wear to the Say Yes to the Dress date. And I got this. I got to iron it. It just came in and it was all wrinkly. I got this for the bride to wear. I'm going to bling it up, though. I'm going to bling up this with my hot fix. It's going to be all like diamonds, Swarovski crystals. So I'm going to bling all this up today. I got to get it all ironed, and then I'm going to bling it out. You have boots like that. And, sorry, I'm not going to say your name. Thank you so much for the $20 Cash App. I'll take myself out to lunch. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will, too. My favorite place. Panera. Oh, I know. I love my little headscarves. Because I'm like, my hair's kind of thin in here. And sometimes, like, I like to just cover that. And just make it look, it's always been that way, but I feel like it's getting worse with age. But I don't know. It could be my imagination. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. So I got my present today from my husband. A new set of AirPods. Yes. Because my old set, this ear doesn't work anymore. These are Generation 1. So I got Generation 2. And I love them. Oh, it's like stereo. So I got them today. I'm so excited. Keep them on my little charger stand. And then these ones will just be whatever. I know, I do biotin. I do collagen. You know what I mean? But it is part of my family. My father. Yes, as he got older, you know, we've all had the widow's peak forever. I feel like I'm getting hair growth right there, but it still just feels, ugh, I don't like it. Folic acid, yep. Thank you, Pamela, so much for the $20 Cash App. I'm going to have a nice lunch. I'm going to have me some Panera, broccoli cheddar soup. Come on now, my favorite. What happened, that's what happened to my Generation 1 AirPods too. One ear would not, it fully charges, but the sound, it went out in the front. I would open them, but they'd connect immediately. The front, on the side of the AirPod, the sound's still good, but you have to like move it around to be able to hear it, because in the center, it went dead, and I researched it, and so many people were complaining about it. So I know it's a thing. I think the baby hair in the front always, because we wash our face, I don't even know. A few adult beverages, but I don't drink, right? It's okay. I absolutely enjoy the shit out of life without drinking. I don't need it. My hair's super fine, but I have a lot of volume. Super fine. I have a lot of hair in here. It's just right here. The one spot that really means something to women when they pull their hair back. Thank you, KW, for the birthday wishes. I got my DG glasses. See if you love them. Are they cool? I like them. I'm not wearing them today. Girl. Not today. Anyway, I'm saving them. My hair isn't thin, but it's fine. Yeah. Thank you. Flexing. No. They're knockoffs. Jennifer, thank you so much for the $10. But yes, my husband did get me new AirPods. And they were on sale. $160. That's unheard of. For Generation 2s. Not hating on the non-drinkers. Everyone, do your thing. Oh, exactly. Like I said, if I wasn't allergic to alcohol, I'd probably would have been drunk as a skunk all through COVID. But I get terrible. Oh my God, it makes me so sick. It's not even funny. The smell of it. Now, once in a great while, I'll have me a margarita. Mango. But that's been over a year. Just sometimes you're just like, I want a slushie with tequila in it. Speaking of which, listen, I got new stuff coming in the store next week. You are going to be like, girl, I'm making it. I have some other stuff I'm making too that's going to require resin and all kinds of shit, but that's going to take a while. That's going to be a summer thing going in the store. And remember, like the face creams, we have 25 of them back in the store. And remember, and they ain't going out till next week, but I have one jar that's going out today. But the face creams, we don't sell them in the summer. We do not sell them in the summer. From June till freaking September, we do not sell the face cream. Tequila is the only thing I'm not allergic to. I have amazing teeth. Are you kidding? They're crooked and shit. But thank you. Coming live on my birthday. Because I'm all alone. I'm all alone. I can't drink beer. I'm allergic to the hops and the whatever else in it. I can't drink wine. I'm allergic to the, what's it called? Starts with a T. Tannins or whatever they're called. I'm allergic to that. And vodka. Oh God, no. Never in a million years would I drink vodka. Tannins, okay. So tequila is the only thing that I guess is the most natural. Is that why a lot of people don't have any allergies to it? Is because it's the most natural? But everything, whiskey makes me fight. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Nobody will fight with me. I'll go fight with a street sign. You love vodka. Oh God, the smell of it alone. Oh God. Never. Red wine has tannins. The white wine has something in it too that makes me have the worst sinus migraine I've ever had in my life. Margaritas, right on. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor. Sulfas. Oh, definitely I'm allergic to sulfa. I had to take a sulfa pill once. I don't remember what was in, or what pill it was. But I had walk-in pneumonia, and they put me on that. Steroids and sulfa. My whole face broke out like a lizard. I called the pharmacist because I was like, hello, question. I'm on this, and this. Albuterol, prednisone, and something else, whatever it was. And I said, how come my face looks like Braille? I woke up. My face looks like Braille. I can read my face. He said, quit taking whatever it was. Had sulfa in it, so I'm allergic to it. Oh my God, thank you so much, Popper Lives, for the birthday. $10 on the Cash App. Yes, I broke out like a lizard. My skin was a million bumps. It was like, what? And you put on makeup? Yeah, I look like a lizard. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, whatever. So that's on my medical list. No sulfa. Yeah, crazy, right? So, okay, let's get on with the show. We got 240 people in here, only 54 thumbs up on my birthday, the one day a year where you could just match, go 240. I want to see the thumbs match the amount of people. The entire stream is all I ask on my birthday. Thank you, Strike79. It's all I ask. My God, I'm in here on my birthday. Listen, I'm bored, I'm lonely. Look at the thumbs up going up. Oh my God, I love you people. I love you guys. Okay, so anyway, we are going to continue on. Oh my God, we're at 100. You guys are the bomb. .com. Anyway, so we're going to have some more moments with the whole homesteading, cyberbullying, pure living for life, accusing people of being psychopaths. Well, can I tell you something? Remember, I pulled out that one comment that they said has a bunch of accounts, and they only said, these guys are scam artists. That was the only comment. And they circled that and said, they're cyberbullying us. Cindy, thank you for the $10 on the birthday. The birthday $10. Well, guess who reached out to me? Chris L. And said, thank you. I am only one guy. Yes, I know. We're going to listen, Jane, we are going to cover all of that. Because 5 years ago, guess who started all this? Can we guess? Alyssa. She poked at all the homesteaders. And I'm still trying to find that clip in one of their videos. This guy gave me a clue as to where the video is, but I can't find it. Where she said most of the homesteaders, they're faking it. They're playing homestead. That was 5 years ago. Remember they said it all started 5 years ago. See how some people do, people? Chantal does that, does she not? She pokes, and then she's the victim when people retort. And cyberbullying is real. But like I said, most times you deal with cyberbullying on the YouTubes is generally another creator or creators trying to get you off the tubes. I'm sorry, but it's true. We have seen it in the family vlogger channels. We have seen it, the crocheting ladies. Shelly Ray, thank you for being a member for 2 months and happy birthday. I have a little video to put for members only. It's a real quick one. FaceTimed with the foster baby, Baby No Madness. I didn't put in his Amazon link because nobody's really buying anything, so I just said, forget it. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I did a little FaceTime because it's both of our birthday today, and it was adorable. He took the phone, because I was on FaceTime on my computer. He took the phone, and he walked me through the house, had to show me things. Where's the Willy Mug link? Am I blind? It's in the store, my Etsy store. Can somebody drop the Etsy store link? If not, I can. If I think I have a mod that has the link that's in here. I know he's 2 and I'm 58, and I'm not saying that number again, so shut it. Oh, your daughter's born on Valentine's Day. Oh my God. I love being Aquarius. It is the most, in my opinion, because my grandma was Aquarius and we were so much alike. sass, crass, and a little bit of an ass. And I love it. I love being this way. Anywho. Elizabeth, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Happy birthday, Shelly. I do hope that Homestead couple gets some backlash. They were throwing things, hoping it would stick. And we're going to cover that. I mean, Chantal, we got to admit, Chantal, once in a while pops on and we got to go, okay, girl, what's the matter? What's the matter? We're here. But then other times we got to dig into some other shit going on. Well, of course that's true about not making it to 58. Yeah. Oh, I've known many people in my lifetime didn't make it to 58. You like your 50s? Yeah, it's fine. I like my 40s the most. That was my favorite. Thank you guys so much for all the thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. I was just playing with you, but I'm glad to see you came through. Anyway, so let's get on to, talk too fast, get too much air in my lungs. Let's talk to Army Nurse. She goes, I'm Gemini. Both of me love it. Rebel Soul, thank you so much. Thanks for loving my show. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Be damn proud of your 58. I know. Oh, I spend all my time learning things. If I don't, an idle brain doesn't work for me. You have no idea the wealth of knowledge that I explore. I love it. One of my children is that way. He is a wealth of knowledge. And we like to spitball shit off each other, which is great. And we've always been that way since he was a kid. So I've always encouraged him to learn everything he can about everything out there and to always stay open-minded and never feel like you have to be a part of something to be somebody, right? You think critically for yourself. Don't let people influence you without facts, receipts, or proof. Just don't. Just because they're feelings. You don't have to validate other people's feelings. You really don't. I get people in here, come in here and call me all whatever names. I don't give a shit. You're dangerous. Oh, because I looking for nuggets? I looked for the bullshit on the internet? Okay. No, you're dangerous. Because you go around just calling people dangerous. You don't have a debate. You can't have a critical conversation. You're the dangerous type. Yeah, and always trust your gut. If you're driving down the road and you get this really weird feeling, that means you ain't supposed to be on this road at this time. Pull over, gather your thoughts, or take another trip. Take another road. I'm telling you, more times than not, something's happened because I trusted my instincts. And sometimes they didn't, or I didn't know if they happened or not. But always trust your gut. Thank you guys so much. Here we go. So our girl's depressed. Let's see if we can crack this for her. Since we seem to know her better than she knows herself. Yeah, feelings are not facts. In fact, feelings get in the way of thinking clearly. They do. Anxiety, if you're having anxiety or panic attack, you need to go sit down. You need to go sit down or put on some of your healing beads. Thank you for the order in the Etsy store, whoever it is. And ground yourself. You got to ground yourself. You got to calm your mind. You got to take deep breaths. You got to wait till your central nervous system slows the fuck down before you go forward with a thought. Or guess what can happen? You can end up being agoraphobic. Let's say you're going to step out the door, right? And all of a sudden you get this, right? Go sit in your car. Don't go back in the house. Because now you're already setting things in motion. Oh, as soon as I shut the door, now I'm calm again. I shouldn't go outside. And then pretty soon, before you know it, you're agoraphobic. Because every time you go out the door, you start having an anxiety attack. I could spend all day with this. But this isn't the day. I'm just saying, feelings don't allow you to think critically. Well, that's what I say. Let the situation dictate your feelings. Don't let your feelings dictate the situation. The invisible door. That's sad, Brandy. PTSD is a whole different ball game. That is a whole different ball game. I'm just talking about people that suffer from, some anxiety and panic attacks, and then they turn it into a whole, I'm never leaving the house again. It's the difference between a response and a reaction. Yeah. Did a lot just go live? I don't know. Where's that dude been? Did he get paid off? Probably. Let me look real quick. Allah, don't even play with us because you losing your title as Tony Soprano. You really are. Losing it. Yeah, he is live. Only 16 people watching. Let me tell you why, Allah. From his GoPro, not interested. He has no tea. He's a sellout. Yeah, I seen that. We don't care about him. If I check it later and there's something good, I'll let you know. But he's a sellout. Her chat is bad for her, Sherry. You are correct. Foodie Beauty's chat trolls her harder than we do. Fake hug club. So our girl, Foodie Beauty, fair use. Anyway, keeping you relevant. So anyway, our girl is depressed. Let's help a girl out. Let's try to figure out why. Now we already know probably why. What's her favorite thing to do, guys? Take gummies and go live for hours. Yes, the coat is eating her. Yeah. She's disappearing into a cocoon until spring. And we know what else depresses her. Not having sexy time with a man. Being alone depresses her. We know this. Remember? All those Tinder dates? Jet lag my ass. It's been 4 days, Foodie. She doesn't have jet lag. Oh, you mean the gummies that we call jet lag. Yeah. And she doesn't know how to inhale, so the little hits she's taking off the vapes, which we know she's doing, not in this video, but she's been doing it the whole time, they don't work for her because they don't give a punch. They don't give a punch like her gummies do. And she's as clear as saran wrap when she takes those gummies. Oh, my God. And Salah's probably out partying with Murad. And he's maybe making a trip to Thailand. Here we go. Here we go. What up, girl? Oh, hurry up. Hurry up. Clicks and views. Because you did name this depressed. You better act it. As soon as anyone shows up in the chat, you better assume position. Why you got a face full of makeup and some ruby red lips? The drama, I know. Why you got on makeup and ruby red lips? Are we just going back and forth to this new arc? I mean, are you questioning? Of course she's questioning herself. She questions herself on everything. That's why she can't run from herself. Thank you for watching the replays with this channel. I try not to make it boring. I try to make it full of comedy. Because if you think I'm buying into this bullshit, no way ever. This girl has mastered her content. Yeah, we have to ask ourselves, why you driving around to get some food full of makeup, right? Of course it's fake. It's clicks and views. She don't know what to do to get this view count up. Remember, she's got to move. She's got to pay for pizza, a place to live. Really? I would say, you know what? This has run its course. Figure your shit out, Pete. I've been applying for jobs. You know, nobody wants to work. Oh my God, if you just worked on your channels even. Anyway, so we know she's got all these woes of financial, and she would rather be greened out than deal with it. So what does she do to deal with that shit when she's pissed off at herself, depressed, wants everything to just go away, right? Band-aid it. She either eats or greens out. So here we are picking up some to-go. But why y'all dressed up to go get some to-go food? Huh? Did you go back to the... Never mind. Yeah, we were supposed to be keeping track of her finances. My God, she's spending money like crazy. I mean, she spent probably $100 on moving boxes on Amazon, $400 on groceries. She spent, and this was all on the 23rd. Or I mean, I'm sorry, the 30th and the 31st. We're already at February 3rd, my birthday. And guess what? She's already had, probably, I don't even know. She's not filming as much as she was, which tells me she's going to keep her marijuana use, her marijuana use off camera. That's what it's going to tell me. Possibly Popper Lives. So right now we know she's buying a shit ton of food. I'm going to just put a $25 stamp on that. Takeout, but we don't know what she's been purchasing in the meantime. Let's say she's purchasing gummies because she made the mistake of saying that she found a gummy in her room, but the truth is she said, I have lots of points with them. I should just close my account, which tells me she bought them. Because how would you even know how many points you have unless you recently went on through that store and ordered them? Yeah, exactly. I'm going to spend, how much does she usually spend on gummies? About $100? We've seen her spend a shit ton more, but on the average, 80 to 100, didn't they say when they deliver them? Okay, we'll go with 80. I'll throw her a bone. And we're just going to say it's been a one-time purchase. I doubt she flushed them down the toilet. I highly doubt that because I'm sorry. Even people that quit smoking leave a pack of cigarettes in the cupboard just to remind themselves that they don't have to run to the store. I don't trust her with impulse control. Yeah, they're very expensive. I think she said before it was $80 to $100 every time she ordered them. Anyone know what her trustee's job is? Is that like a conservator? That's for, no, a trustee's job is for bankruptcy. Here we go.
What the heck? Hey, Gemini Jen.
Emma, happy birthday to you. We're 10 years apart. I wish I was 10 years younger than you, but I'm 10 years older than you. Look at, and Chef Leftovers. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday, Chef Leftovers.
Lisa, Gossip, Beezer. Hi, Golden Girl. Down under. No, I can't have chicken bees. I don't feel like being in my kitchen and cooking whatsoever. Hi, Lulu.
That's not because of depression. That's because of laziness. You never like to cook in your chicken or your kitchen, your chicken kitchen. Anyway, you just throw shit in the refrigerator to keep Pete shut up. Probably because you can't afford to order food out for him, but you can for yourself. We know how you work. Just saying.
Tracy. Hi, Aisha, Deirdre. Tinky Winky, it's hot. I'm waiting to pick up food.
Of course you are.
Food.
Halal food. How much? Hey, she's back in the car. Did she show anybody the pickled chicken tenders that she said she left in the car? Yeah, I didn't think so. She ate them. And if she didn't eat them, she went and bought another pack and set them on the seat and just to show you if she shows them. If she don't show them, even if she shows them, she's eating them. Yeah, I don't care if she gets high either. Stay off the roads and don't go live because the whole Muslim community is coming after you. I have a feeling Salah is over it.
I'm gonna have dinner out tonight. Try again tomorrow to cook. I didn't feel this way when I was in Kuwait. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah, you did. Did she seem thrilled to be in Kuwait? Anyone? She raged. She overate. How does she have no memory? She can't keep control over Salah, right? She was miserable in Kuwait, right, Lydia? You gotta be kidding me.
I mean, I know I miss Salah, but...
His name is Salah. You gotta do the Salah.
To be here for a month, I should be like, you know, focused on things I have to do. But I think it's just because I have so many changes to make.
That's what it is. In a nutshell, you escaped your problems by going to Kuwait. Then you came home and you really wanted to be home. For real, we seen it. And then, you know what? And then you realized how much trouble you're actually in because they're probably not going to discharge your bankruptcy and you're broke and you ruined your own channel because you insult people and you say things that you can't take back. And people aren't going to sweep it under the rug like you're used to with your family. Elizabeth, thank you for the super chat. Uncle Al was trolling, started a live, and it was of his warehouse. Exactly. We're done with you. You were supposed to drop the T. You wimped out. Anyway, so when she realized she's got to come here and deal with problems, has Foodie Beauty ever dealt with any of her problems head on? No. So this is overwhelming for her, and that's why she's depressed. She wants to run away.
Oh, I just feel incompetent in every way of my life right now.
Boom. There's the reality. There's the reality. And I bet it's overwhelming. I can only imagine. But the truth is, you are going to go through hell, girl, before you see peace. Because you got to undo all the bad things before you'll see the good things. This is what happens when you take Shahada or you drop to your knees and you ask God to save you. It doesn't mean things are going to get swept under the rug. It means you're going to go through tribulations and trials. And you're going to come out ahead if you do it. But you got to do it.
And I also think I'm like having like...
I think she's truly having a mild form of depression. And I think she does suffer from depression. And she's not properly diagnosed. She is on medication for depression. But I don't think the dose is enough with the size of her. I think they need to up her dose. I don't know, but I definitely do think she suffers from depression because she tries to make herself happy with food and men. And the truth is, it's only temporary.
Real life setting in? No, not just that. I just feel like I don't want to be here. I feel out of my element somehow.
No, you want to run. You want to escape. That's what you want to do. That's what you always do when you're faced with problems. Even if you do something terrible on your channel, you always want people to just forget about it. That's how you deal with problems.
And
she went to a doctor before she left, and he put her on, I think she says in here, she's on 5 milligrams of an antidepressant. She does tell you this. And somebody in the chat says they're on 10 milligrams or something. And she said, you're on 10? So I do believe she struggles with something. I mean, it's obvious.
I have the $400 worth of groceries watching this.
But she won't go to therapy because they make her mad. She will not go to therapy. They piss her off. Probably because they tell her about herself and she don't want to hear it. Just like the internet. She's a victim from the internet too. Because she puts it all out there and then people try to tell her what's going on and she don't want to hear it.
That's another thing. I feel maybe like, I don't know, like smoking that, like the marijuana made me like worse. I feel like my mood. I don't know. If it
Well, it did because you didn't realize before it's not about smoking it because you don't inhale. It's when you do the edibles. What it is it makes you feel so good and relaxed that when you're not on it, now all those feelings come back. That's why a lot of people that suffer from mental illness and issues choose drugs to anesthetize it instead of dealing with it. But then when you're not on it, you don't know how to deal with yourself. And you should have never went back to it unless, I mean, you went through an epiphany in Cuba when you were clean. And then you came back and you doubled down on it. And then you went to Kuwait and you were clean again and you were at peace. And now you're doing it again? What is the matter with you? Sneaking it, whatever you're doing, you're only hurting yourself.
interacted with my antidepressants. I don't know what, but like I was feeling like, okay, I wish I could smoke so that I can feel better. But it's like that just shows you then and there that it's like a temporary mask.
Thank you. And here you are getting food. And that's a temporary mask too with a really long-term problem. A much more long-term problem than doing edibles. Seriously. Weed can be too reflectory. Exactly.
For like,
I live my life as clean from any mental. I wouldn't want to deal with that. Like you go out, you drink. Some people get mean, some get depressed, some get angry. Like it fucks with your brain. Why do people do this shit? I mean, I don't know. Anything that distorts your reality or your brain is going to be problemsome. I mean, really. You're going to continue to use it and more and more and more to deal with your problems instead of just dealing with them and finding peace. Elizabeth, thank you for the super chat. Wait, she tells the whole internet. Wait, what? Of strangers her problems, but can't talk to a therapist. Right, well, remember, these people agree with her. This is her hug club. Why do you think she doesn't allow, I don't know if she has comments. Yeah, she's got comments. Why she don't allow public YouTube? Because she can't deal with being told about herself. That's why she won't go to therapy. These people hug her or she blocks them. She's controlling what people, she's controlling the response. It's ridiculous.
depression.
Yes, mind altering is a crutch.
And I'm never gonna touch it again. I promised. Many things.
You promised and you lied. You lied to yourself. Nobody else cares. But you lied to yourself. And Salah. And that's how to lose a man in 10 days. Keep lying to him. Because marriages, relationships, and love are built on trust. 100%.
I promised myself, my husband, my God. Hi, Monica.
Yeah, lying to God. He does forgive because he knows you're weak. You have to pray for strength. And you'll know when you know that you have strength because you won't think about it. You won't think about food every 20 minutes either. Hi, Jan. Jan, can you drop the Etsy store link? People were asking and I was already queued up for the video. I'm sorry. Lip service, but no action. I mean, I'd like to see her wrestle with the devil and win, but I think she's too weak because I don't think she's a true believer yet. I don't think anything's happened in her life that has saved her to the point where she's a true believer. I think she needs the control, but really she's out of control. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's a spiral. And right now she's fighting with the devil, which is herself. And right, you know she's uncomfortable in her body. She can't go out there and swim, ride on jet skis, go fishing in a boat. She can't climb a set of stairs. You know she's miserable. And the only truth we know about her is she's miserable. And that's the only truth we know. The rest, probably all lies.
Yeah, golden girl.
Can you imagine being almost 40 years old and you still can't figure it out? She hasn't even read the Quran yet. No, that's the devil fighting her. For real.
I'm on 10 milligrams.
Oh, she's on 10 milligrams.
It's hot. I don't like this jacket. Don't
Hey.
like anything. And this weather depresses me, honestly. I don't.
That is seasonal depression. You know what I mean? That's seasonal. Everybody that lives in a snow-covered state. It's 6 degrees here today. Do you know how much I would love to be out in the sunshine, floating in my little blow-up raft pool? I would love it. But it's 6 degrees here today. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Love you. Love you all. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, she's good. Everything's gonna depress her right now because she's mad at herself and she can't go she can't get high at night and go live, right? And we have a feeling she's still getting high every night to sleep.
Don't like the excessive heat, but at the same time, I don't like this depressing, crappy weather.
Thank you guys. Thank you,
I just feel
Zooter.
like
Thank you,
alone.
Jan.
Hey, crispy ones. Oh, you're on 20?
I think they came down hard on her with the bankruptcy not being discharged. And she's one mistake away from going to jail. And I just feel like this is what's weighing on her. And they're being evicted, I think, my opinion, from the villa. And she can't talk her way out of it. She can't afford anything. And yeah, I think, and plus it's tax season again. And I just feel like that she wants to run. People like her that avoid issues in life, they're runners. But they can't run from themselves, no matter where they go. She's definitely been given a reality check and she don't like it. It's probably causing her severe anxiety.
I just feel like I'm unable to face life.
There it is. There it is. You don't have the tools, sweetheart. You need to have somebody help you. Because if you were in charge of fixing the shit in your life, it's going to be like scrambled eggs in your brain because you don't know how to fix anything in your life. But you refuse to talk to anybody. That's the problem. You think you know everything, or if you ignore it, it'll go away. And here we are 4 years later, right? Another tax season. And there's no worse feeling in the world than being screwed, right? So I do believe she's really fighting this. Like she don't know what to do. She don't have the skills. And eating doesn't solve it,
I did do my
Chantal.
prayers. I did the Isha one. The roads are terrible. This is life here.
Yeah, but why are you out? Why are you out in full makeup, terrible weather, just to get food? What else were you getting? Come on.
And tomorrow's gonna be like minus something or other, and supposed to go to Cornwall, and I don't in the least bit feel like it. And if I try to tell my family that, after having them wait for so long for me to see them, they're gonna be...
Didn't they pick you up from the airport? I seen you in the truck with the dog. Didn't your mom and dad? They know the weather's bad. What do you mean you got to go to Cornwall? Are you going to Montreal? Because if you didn't know, Cornwall's on the way to Montreal.
I'd be like...
Are you trying to get in good graces with Nader and Didi again? Don't do it.
You know, I just feel like nobody understands me. Or I just feel like all this pressure from everywhere in the world.
Well, it's time to grow up. That's what you're feeling. That's exactly what you're feeling. Everything's just been like, okay, you were given the gifts of money from this channel. You could have fixed everything, but you chose not to. Now the pressure's on. You thought you could just file for a second bankruptcy and wash away all your problems. And then they were like, wait a minute, you got a YouTube channel and you made how much? No, sweetheart. It's called accountability. And you don't like that through your whole life. Remember when you were a teen? Can we go back to then?
Every part of my life, not everywhere in the world, I mean, like, stop beeping. Everything and everybody's getting on my nerves, you know? It's just like, and then on the internet, it's just negativity after negativity.
Oh, you mean because you got high in a hijab and went live? That's negativity? Do you wish you could just go high every night? You can. Do whatever you want. Revoke your shahada, rip off your hijab, and go back to Chantal then. But don't blame the internet because you chose to get greened out and go live and call everybody a liar. That was your choice. All these things are your choices.
After negativity, you know, people making me feel bad about the cats. Like, didn't FFG euthanize her dog?
No, you don't look at. Do not compare other people. Hey, if you want to compare things, didn't the Chrisleys just get, from Chrisley Knows Best, didn't they just get prison time for evading taxes? How come you didn't get prison time? See what I'm saying? Do you really want to compare? If you want to give away your cats, give away your cats. Give them a better home. But for the love of God, don't give them to Pete. Please. Give them a better home with children who will cuddle and love and hug them. People that actually want to convalescent an old cat that needs peace and quiet in the house. Go ahead. Go ahead.
For anxiety?
We already know you'll do what you want to do anyway. You're just taking out your anger on us. Don't do it. Stop trauma dumping on the internet.
Like, why are people coming after me? The same people who go, like, you know what I mean? Anyway.
Because you tell everything. Why do you tell everything? So you told the rehoming of your cats so you would get more traction on the internet. Right? That's what you do. This is who you are.
Oh, the snow feels nice. How about therapy? Therapists make me angry and they get on my nerves.
Told you. Therapists make her angry and get on her nerves. Anybody that tells her about herself, even people on the internet telling her to do better and how she can do better, you will get on her nerves.
I feel like they're judging me.
So you put everything on the internet to be judged, but you won't let a therapist help you? Well, hell, she won't even let her beezers help her.
I think they're too officious. I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's something about it. I just don't like telling random strangers things.
You're literally doing it right now. And this is a huge amount of people compared to one therapist. Oh my God. Yeah, she always blames FFG to deflect off of herself when she's pissed off. Always. Always.
Not good, but, you know.
I mean, it'd be one thing if she wants to move to the Middle East, she wants to be married, he can't come to Canada, and she wants to live there permanently. But this back and forth bullshit game and see the cats every 3 months, 6 months, whatever, that's not good for the cats. The cats need a permanent home to finish. Like, you know, Sam's young. BBJ is really, you know, getting old and needs convalescent care just to sit in an old lady's lap, not deal with someone who, you know, who's flitting all around and Pete's is lazy and sleeps all day kind of shit. Like, they'd be better off. I mean, honestly. If she wants to go live in the Middle East full time, then just do it. Does this guy want you there? I mean, for real.
No, honestly, finances are not even making me nervous at all. Like, it's not that at all. Because I know finances, like, you can fix those things, you know?
You can if your channel's only getting 12,000 views and it's used to getting 40,000.
I don't know what it is. I guess I just have up
Of course she did, Huey and Louie.
and downs like everyone else. Hey, Mary Poppins.
She can't handle Kuwait summer. She'd have to lose weight. And all she's going to do is keep gaining it. She gained it in Kuwait. I mean, she wasn't happy there. That's bullshit.
I just have a lot to consider. Like, it's like I'm in between lives.
Let me tell you something, Chantal. If you think you're going to move to the Middle East and that's going to make your husband happy, we know you're in love with him. But he's not in love with you. He's looking for a ride to Canada. I could imagine. Remember the woman from Canada that moved to Egypt? Or where'd she go? Oh, my God. Syria. Remember? And she thought this man loved her, and she she burned her Canadian passport, right? And then the guy's like, no, that wasn't the plan. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I did the video. I reacted to that video, Huey and Louie.
Multiple person. I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist, and neither is anyone here.
She doesn't have multiple. Stop it. Who said that? Do you think you have multiple personality disorder? No, she don't have that. She's definitely got defiant disorder. She's got dissociative, in my opinion. She can dissociate from anybody that pisses her off. I still think she wishes it would have worked with Nader in Canada and they would have got a home together. Absolutely.
It's chicken.
Oh, yeah, she can totally be oblivious to the fact that he doesn't care about her. She did that with Nader. He kept denouncing her, but as long as she gave him money, he just told her what she wanted to hear, right? Because Nader wanted her money. And Salah wants to get to Canada. You think a 29-year-old guy, look, seriously fell in love with you, Foodie Beauty, when you can't even do any physical activities with him? Really? He's 29.
I'm not even that hungry. I just, like, I should have some dinner, but I wanted something, like, relatively healthy. And
I thought dissociative was different. It's not multiple personalities. It's the ability to disassociate when things don't go your way kind of way. Let me see. Disassociate identity. Yeah, it's an identity disorder. So it's a mental health condition. Someone with DID has distinct personalities. You're right. They say multiple. The various identities control a person's behavior at different times. The condition can cause memory loss, delusions, or depression. DID is usually caused by past trauma. No shit. It is a multiple personality. That's weird. Huh. Well, I'll be dipped in peanut butter. Call me a Reese cup. She is delusional, that's for sure.
I just, like, when I'm in this mood, I don't have the energy to even, like, do anything but lay in bed. And I kind of just want to smoke.
There it is. She wants to stay high. She's always been this way since she was a teenager. You can dissociate and not have DID. True.
Maybe that's
You think borderline? Probably. Histrionic. We hit every point with the histrionic. They think that a relationship is more than it is. I mean, it was a whole list, and it was just like boom, 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 boom.
what it is. I don't know. Like, what the hell?
Foodie, and listen, we don't even want to rag on you. But getting high, you're making things worse. You're making it worse. You're messing up your brain. You actually have always wanted to escape reality. So make a choice. Why did you do all this? I mean, do you know you're black or white? I'm either all in or nothing. That's what you do. There is a middle ground, you know. Oh, I know. I have a Chantal in my life too. Um, I won't that I won't allow to walk all over me, and I'm definitely am a bad guy to them. Yeah, me too, because you do have to do that. You have to create boundaries. And once you create boundaries with people like that, oh my God, you might as well, they will tell so many lies on you. Oh, because you pissed them off. Oh, it's a whole thing. It's like, it's not even worth your time. Yeah, she'll take any form to escape. Food, drugs, SC, GGS, shopping, anything to get her out of her own head. I don't even know what's worse. Her pretending that she's eating food that's halal, took the shahada. She hasn't even gone to mass. She hasn't read the Quran. I think she's afraid to. I think she's afraid to hand herself over to a higher power. She won't even hand herself over to a therapist. Right. So now she's got herself caught in this character, and she can't just go high and go live like she loves to do at night at home and just be an idiot for hours and make money. I think she's stuck in this strange crossroad. You know what I mean? Yeah, you really got to be a believer to do what she's done. And if you're not, it will show.
I'm not trying to hide from my problems.
She's in a test of faith right now. That's what she's in. She's fighting with the devil. I'm being honest. You can see it.
I don't want these problems. I just feel weird. CBD. It's like shisha. No,
You feel weird? That could be a good thing, actually.
it's not, is it? No one cares if you smoke light up. No, I can't. Go to the mosque. I mean, I do find comfort in prayer, and I know I put faith that God has a plan for me. But
You're fighting it. That's the problem. Just trust the path. Quit fighting it. You fight everything. You think you're smarter than everything. You wouldn't be in all these predicaments if you were. She's parked in the dispensary lot, contemplating buying. I think she's waiting for her food to be ready. Yes, narcissism is you think you know yourself better, right? She created these problems. Adults clean up after themselves. She never has. Right. She's still not cleaning the villa. She's not doing any of the things that would change who she is. She's still fighting it, which we're here for it. She's either going to succeed or fail, right?
I'll be alright. I don't even feel like being live, honestly, if I'm really honest.
I mean, honestly, she must have felt she was worthy enough to put on a hijab and become a Muslim. Because if she did it for the show, oh, you're going to see a lot more days like this. Because you don't do that.
I just thought, I promised I would. But I didn't want to be in my kitchen. I don't know. There's something about it that just reminds me of my old life, and I just...
Remind you of Nader? I mean, you're moving, so why don't you start cleaning the place, packing shit up, saying goodbye to the old life, right? So what's the problem? You're moving in like 3.5 weeks. You don't like to be at home? Why? Your cats are there. What the hell's going on?
I don't know if I just, I don't know, did I cry all the time? I know I was high all the time.
Listen, you were a raging jerk in Kuwait. So don't paint this fantasy like you did in Cuba. I found God in Cuba. And then you got drunk and said the most vile shit that would never come out of God's mouth the night before you left Cuba. So where'd you find God? And you said you were sleeping with all the help? Where did you find God? You sat at the ocean and seen something majestic and you called that God? What? Then you went to Kuwait and you overate and you raged on the internet? You were miserable. It doesn't matter where you're at, Chantal, you're miserable.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
It's like I feel like I have to be when I'm here in Canada. When I'm in Kuwait, I don't even think about it.
Oh, bullshit. You gained weight there because you were not happy. Look at New Year's Eve. He wasn't even with you. You know why you're so... Listen, because you keep lying. If you started just telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth, it would set you free. You can't even keep up with your own lies.
I just want to be with my husband, honestly.
He's not your husband.
I don't know how to explain how I'm feeling. I don't want to be here. I'm getting chicken.
Yeah, and usually when people ignore important things in life because they don't want to be a grown-up, this is what happens. It all piles on them. And then the most amazing thing, right? Her wanting to marry Salah and bring him to Canada, right? She destroyed that from happening because she didn't adult. She financially... There's always a lesson at the end of something that seems too good to be true. Like I said, the money on YouTube. I don't even live in an eighth of a fantasy world that this could ever become my income and my career. You know what I'm saying? She believes it. She believed that she was a star. And we've seen this happen to people on YouTube. And then they go and live beyond their means, and the next thing you know, it all comes crashing down. So if you just continue to live the way you lived, paid your bills, and bank the rest of it or invest it, because it's short term anyway. YouTube's short term. If you invested it, then when it did come crashing down, right, you didn't rely on it. You made some smart moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I sell things in my Etsy store, I'm not running around spending the money like some kind of fruit ball. I reinvest in myself. And I invest in other things. Because I'm not stupid. It's adulting, Chantal. Try it.
I don't even want to go in the restaurant. Can't handle being around him. It's normal how I'm feeling? Why? Orange julep. Ew. I hate Montreal. We're here for a depression piece?
Yeah, quit trauma dumping on your audience. You go live to steal their energy. Oh, it'll be okay. If I could give you a hug, I would. Me. Do you see what I'm saying? It's okay to be sad. That's why you come on here and tell a bunch of strangers. And a therapist doesn't fall for that shit. Because you drain their energy, these people over here, you drain their energy and it makes you feel good, so you log off, right? And they're all, oh, I hope she's okay. You're still taking their energy. I know exactly what you do, you vampire. You're supposed to be showing people that your life is amazing. And this is what I'm going to do. You're supposed to be teaching. You're supposed to offer something to your audience instead of taking away from them.
A funny story about Salah and I?
There's no funny stories. They sat and watched Dumb and Dumber when he would come over and hang out. With the chaperone.
They're more personal.
Oh, see, they're personal. She can't tell you.
I can't think of anything that would be like... I'd have to think of something appropriate to tell. I don't know. Maybe you're just hangry? I don't feel like super hungry or anything.
Oh, they want you to eat. They want you to eat because, they have your best interests at heart. Maybe we should have a Whopper. Maybe we should have a Big Mac. You know what sounds good? You should get some paneer. This is what they do to her. It makes me sick.
I don't like color hijabs either. I like black and that's it. I don't know why. I like wearing all black.
Hi, Pat. I don't know if DC will get her channel back because what happened was Negs was playing the Devil's Reject in the background, and it was the naughty scene, and it went on for 2 minutes. And once YouTube sees that, that's not a mistake. And she allowed it to keep playing. And she's lying, saying it was not a scene. And yes, it was. And just because you can watch the movie on YouTube Prime or whatever, YouTube Premium, it does not mean that you can play it on a public, family-friendly channel. So no, I think once they see it, she ain't coming back. And her channel's not as big as Chantal's. Chantal's definitely got thought of as a mistake. And if she makes another mistake, she's done. So she knows that. And even making a mockery out of eating disorders and drug use is walking a fine line with her. She's not doing it on channel right now. Yes, I heard her own OF account's open. She's been logging in daily. She's getting paid by feeders behind the scenes. That's what we figured.
You know what? I don't know. Does anyone else get depressed by the weather?
Yeah, it's called seasonal depression. You need some vitamin D, girl. Girl, you need a UV light. Just sit under a UV light. You'll feel amazing. Now, we have sunshine today, so I'm going to catch some of that sunshine when I'm out running around.
A few gallons of Panera.
Look at that. They're already talking about Panera or Paneer. Whatever. Right, Mikaton?
Yeah, it's not happy when I'm high. Like, when I'm high, it's like... Because when I'm laughing because of that, it's because I smoked. That's why I'm laughing. But it's just, like, temporary.
So is food. But food has a permanent result.
You know? And then sometimes I feel worse. I just feel like, ugh.
EJ, thank you so much for the $10 super chat.
I don't think the answer is smoking.
No. Or gummies. No.
I guess just going through it, you know. Without male attention. Without Sala, yeah, I feel weird. I feel sad.
You think Flop Era is Sofa King? Possibly.
Depressed. Minimalist work.
Yes, Salah's hamster farm. She says she wants to live in Kuwait, but I don't see that. And I don't think she understands that this is an arrangement like it was with Nader. Even when he didn't want to be her boyfriend and he wanted just a transactional, she still thought it was love. She could make him love her. And I think she's doing the same thing with Salah. She can't stand being alone and not having a man. It's weird. I get that she's going on 40, but like I said, if she worked more on herself and her inner beauty, her outer beauty, and fixing her mind, body, and soul, I think she would be a force to be reckoned with. I really do, if she could get past all her bullshit.
Wardrobe.
This person...
Affective disorder?
This person hit the nail on the head. The source of your problem is that you lack the conviction to do the work to move forward. You went to Kuwait thinking you could erase responsibility, but that's not realistic, hun. And that's the truth. She don't like the truth, or she'll ignore it.
Yeah, I feel, oh my gosh, I feel so depressed.
She's definitely not optimistic. She just thinks like a child. Everything's fantasy land. I know she was miserable in Kuwait. And Salah doesn't want to live in
I
Kuwait.
like Ottawa, honestly.
I don't think she's ready for the 100% commitment of going to the mosque and finding women that she could learn things from. She's raged at the Muslims on YouTube that have called her out for insulting their religion, and she's not interested. I mean, she's just not willing to do the full leap because she doesn't trust herself in decisions, or she doesn't like change. Thank you so much for the $10 Cash App. Thank you for the birthday present. I'm going to be taking myself out to eat when my hubby gets home because he loves me, and he got me some new AirPods for my birthday. Yay! Generation 2. Thank God. I'm so excited about them. But yeah, I don't think she has ever been able to. She's too impulsive to commit fully. I think she even got on Salah's nerves because she went over there and acted like a petulant child and he finally just gave up and just kept bringing her fast food. He just wants to come to Canada. I don't think he gave a shit anymore. I really don't. I think she went over there, manipulated, had a tantrum, acted like a brat, and he just gave in. And she tested him because she likes control. Look what she's done to Pete. And I don't think she'll ever let go of Pete because that's always her backup. That's like her only friend left. He did look annoyed during the airport video because it's like she's so convalescent. You know, you always got to wait for her. She's out of breath. She can barely walk. She's got to sit down. She, scared of elevators and just so much shit, and it's just too much for people. He's full of life. You know what I mean?
Cuba. No, I want to go back to Kuwait. I want to go back. I feel like home there.
No, you want to run.
That's why I go down south for the winter. You get oh, really, Golden Girl?
Is that because you had a man that literally brought you fast food 2-3 times a day? I mean, do you want to be bedbound in Kuwait? Can you even imagine? Do it. Just go and don't ever come back to Canada.
I mean, I don't like the heat, like excessive heat.
Antonis, thank you for the 11.99 euros. Thank you for the super sticker with love.
But this is like really depressing.
It's winter. We all hate winter. You got shit to do while you're home. So get to it. Start cleaning that damn villa. Hire someone to clean the carpets. Can you at least do that and not just be a jerk to the people that own the villa? Could you try?
Like a barren, frozen landscape. I guess in Kuwait too, like Muslims are the majority, right? I feel here like I don't know, like an ISIS member. So I feel people look at me. I don't know.
No. That's just because you don't believe you're a Muslim. You just don't believe it in your mind. I mean, people that take the Shahada, this is a life-altering decision for you. It was maybe a ploy to use it in court or something. And because it didn't work, now you're going to say that? God, this is so disturbing. I swear. I just don't like when people play around with religions and children and animals, and I just don't. Yeah, she could hire people to clean the villa and pack them up. Problem solved, girl. But I don't know what she's got to pay to get out of this bankruptcy trouble. I know, can you imagine 29 years old, healthy, and she comes in, and you got to wait on her and take care of her? What in the hell, Chantal? Let that man live his life. Allah went live, and he said he will spill the tea. Yeah, when? When, Allah?
From the desert to the Arctic.
He said something about he just got his YouTube channel back. So I don't know what that was about.
Maybe. Miami, no.
Hopefully Salah is gonna spill the tea.
Try to hit those 5 prayers a day. Yeah, I do really. I woke up for Fajr and everything. Louise, A. Hey Louise, welcome to Learn Prime Jesus Race at Peace.
I do believe she left stuff behind at that apartment in Kuwait, because she did that with Nader to make it feel like she did that with everybody, even Bibi. She was sleeping with Bibi behind Pete's back, and she was leaving things at his apartment. It's a weird thing she does. Like, it makes it hers. I don't even know. It's so weird.
It's not realistic, huh?
Well, that's my thing. If she goes online and applies for a tourist visa again, because that's the fastest way back to Kuwait, she does not qualify for a work visa, nor does she qualify for any other visa. Education. She'd have to go to college, but you can't get married on the education either. Just the work. The work one, you can get a civil ID and then you can get married. She don't qualify for the work one, but if she were to go and apply for the tourist one, I wonder if she'd be denied.
Marissa Friedman, the source of your problems is that you lacked a conviction to do work to move forward. You went to Kuwait thinking you could erase responsibilities, but that's not realistic, huh? I don't think I thought I could erase them, but maybe, like, escape them for a while, yeah.
Boom! Hey, at least you're agreeing. That's the first step, acknowledgement.
Yeah. But it's not just that. It's not just that.
And here we go. Back to denial. Damn it!
I just wish I was somewhere else, you know?
Why didn't you move to Jamaica with Auntie? Can you imagine down there in Jamaica and the white sand and the ocean? I gotta move. I can't do another winter. Yeah, I know. Salah's still sick. I don't know. He could have had the COVID. You know what I'm saying? He might have had the COVID because he had to go to the hospital. And I'm sure he was having respiratory issues because you know how that works. You could be sick for 2 weeks, and that last stretch is all about the breathing. You know what I mean?
And then I guess there's, like, some Pete's guilt. I feel like I'm so important to his life, and I just wish I wasn't. I wish that he had something else. You know?
Yeah, her and her aunt both would be chasing all the Jamaican men.
No Pete's guilt. You don't have that much time in Canada. That's true, Mary.
Don't let her absorb any of your... Antona said, she's making me depressed. Oh, no, that was K-Love. No. Don't give her your energy. Do not. A lot of things she does are clicks and views. She's always been histrionic. Do not give that to her. Do not give her an ounce of your emotions. Let the Beezers do it. They're good at it. They love this shit. Remember the whole Nader arc? When she was happy, she wouldn't even go live, and she would lie to you. But then when he made her mad, she'd go live and suck everybody's energy, right? And cry and, oh, don't go back to him. Look what he's doing to you. No, that's for clicks and views. Yeah, don't let her suck your positive energy. Today's my birthday, and she ain't taking my energy because I'm going to go live my best life. She reminds me, when I watch this kind of stuff, like right here, this reminds me to go live your best life. Don't get in your own head and just enjoy every moment in the here and the now. Not in the past, not in the future, not your dreams. Live in the here and the now and be happy. And guess what? You will always be happy and peaceful if you live in this moment right now. We're not even promised an hour from now. And this is what she does. And she uses it for clicks and views.
I feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack. Should I go get my food? There's probably a line. Ugh.
She hates to go into public her size and pick up a bunch of food.
This place because there's always a line.
which explains why she does drive-thrus and DoorDash. I watch her too so I don't overeat. Amen, Emma. Right on. She's a learning lesson. Take her as a learning lesson.
Grumpy.
She's a case study, right? Well, there's a documentary on about her. We still have to finish part 2, Canadian Horror Story.
Do you resent that codependency a little? Yeah.
She could easily go get a stomach band, or she could easily go get that stuff. She does not. She knows how much food means to her. There's no way she'll give in to that vice and go, fight that one. I mean, maybe someday she will. It might take a serious hospital stay. But look, Life by Jen, she, pushed it all the way to the end. She had a 3-month hospital stay because she could not go to the bathroom. She was bedbound. And even in the 3 months, she should have dropped down hundreds of pounds. But I think she was getting food snuck into her. And it cost her life.
I don't know.
Look at everybody losing weight. Simple's Meerkat said she's my inspiration for losing 51 pounds so far. Right. You don't want to live your life not being able to do the simple task like walking for hours. I love to walk. Put me in a amazing place or a beach and I will walk for, oh my gosh. I'm going to start doing wall Pilates, people. Wall Pilates. Oh my. God help me.
You learned to cook.
It's supposed to be amazing for core body strength.
Help me. I go back to Kuwait at the end of the month.
She's going back to Kuwait at the end of the month? I thought you were moving. Oh, she's trying to get out of here before Natter's court date. Oh my God. She's trying to get out of here before they subpoena her, and you know it. Wow.
What restaurant? It's a halal chicken place. I love chicken.
Ugh. I can't stand boned chicken. I only like chicken breasts. They gotta be, you know what I mean? Like cut up, put in a salad. I don't know. I just,
Craving chicken and like rice. I could have made that. I defrosted chicken, I know, but I just don't have the energy or mental strength to really do anything in my house. I wanted to get out, I'm actually happy that we're moving.
Yeah, I can't have bone in anything either. I just it's looking at a carcass and it just makes me sick. Yes, I know. Chicken is a very iffy thing to order when you're out. I do not order chicken when I go out, except for Chick-fil-A.
Well, pizza's moving. I'm gonna I'm not gonna live there.
Bullshit. You're gonna pay for it but not live there? For real? Oh, give me a break. Okay, let's tell lies. I don't know if the IRS can keep her from leaving Canada because she can just say she's going on a vacation, right? As long as she pays the agreement, I guess she'd be fine. She can't move there. She would never be able to come back to Canada and see her family.
I don't know, but my home is with Salah, so...
Only if you bring him to Canada. And even that is limited.
Yeah. I think we'll just do that, and hopefully we'll see how that works out. I don't want to be here.
Can they freeze her bank account? Absolutely. They can garnish her YouTube, too.
Yeah. Yeah, golden girl.
Took out a loan to buy eggs. I'm going to tell you that even I went on Amazon for the powdered eggs. Because if they keep going sky high and mysteriously chicken farms keep catching on fire, we're not going to have any eggs. And honestly, in my opinion, I'm preparing myself for a food shortage, and I'm going to buy a lot of powdered stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really smart to do. And they do have powdered whole eggs, but man, the price is going up. It's insane. Oh my God. And I was learning about how important the protein enzyme from the yolk is. And it actually is absorbed by certain receptors. It's a pretty good read. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Oh, Adele, you miss your man.
I'm not even talking about, yes, there's choline in yolk. The yolk, yes. Yeah, if you know, you know. And that's what I'm talking about. It ain't about baking or anything. It's about, listen, those egg yolks are very important. Go do your research.
I miss my Kuwait man. I miss my man.
Yeah,
What?
quit saying your home's with Salah. You're not married.
What movie now?
You have $3.99 a dozen? Well, the problem is with real eggs, they expire. So what if you end up with a food shortage or there aren't, well, people are figuring out it's the Purina, yeah. So people are helping each other. But anyway, that's not the problem. They expire. What happens if they disappear for a reason? Right? Some sort of famine. Good God, are we in the 7 years of tribulation? Jesus. You want those powdered ones. Trust me. Trust me before they're gone. Yes, they have powdered eggs, powdered milk, powdered sour cream. They have powdered, there's so much.
Hi, not me. I'm an Arabian princess. I didn't replace Pete with anybody. Totally different. You missed car beezing? That's why I thought I would go live, because I think you guys miss the car a little bit. I don't know. I'm sorry I'm boring. Go do donuts. No.
Well, no, it's not that you're being boring, Foodie. What it is you got into your own head and started thinking about everything. You got overwhelmed, which made you depressed, because anything you do that you think of that's like overwhelming. Okay, so if you know you got to move, which is probably overwhelming, and you think about all the things you got to get done, right? On top of the tax problems, on top of you not being able to get Salat to Canada, all that stuff at once is going to be depressing. And it's winter, but she don't go outside. So let's be honest. She's not an outside person. I am. So this weather should not be depressing her. She hates the heat. So I'm going to take that off I'm going to take that off the table. It's the idea that she has to move. It's the idea that she has to pay all this money. It's this money she has to be committed to it. She's got to worry about moving, the money it's going to cost. So the thing is she's got all this in her head and it overwhelmed her. Instead of chipping away at stuff, do you know what I'm saying? Instead of chipping away at it, it all came on her at once. She can't green out and forget about it or escape it. So she's dumping it on her audience. Yeah, she's being forced to clean up a mess, right? That's not her choice. Right? Because even when she moved out of BB's and talked Pete's into getting an apartment and living with her, she still left a ton of shit at BB's. She just took a suitcase full of shit and moved in. God, they're doing all kinds of work today.
I'm not keeping the villa. We're moving out. That's it. This is our last month there. Goodbye, villa. Goodbye.
So if this is your last month at the villa and you're going to head back to Kuwait at the end of this month, how's that going to work out? I know what you're going to do. Listen, let's think about this. Is this a possibility? Remember how she said in here that Pete's going to move out by himself? Listen to this. She might give him the money because he'll get approved. I don't even know how he's going to get approved for anything because he has no income. He has no income. They both have shit credit, and he has no income. So let's say miraculously he gets approved to live somewhere. It's going to end up being a bedroom in a house or something really small, right? So she's going to take off to Kuwait. He's going to move in there, right? And then she's going to tell him, I can't pay for your apartment. You have to get a job. Oh, shit. And that's how she breaks the chains with Pete's. Okay. And when she comes back, she'll either get her own place or she will grift off her family for a bit. Oh, so she can pay her bills. She's got to free up this villa and the utilities and Pete's. And then all that money she's thinking in her brain will go towards her money she owes to the government, and the rest she gets to live the way she's always lived. That would make sense.
Villa of broken dreams. Oh, Sinky Winky. New windshield wiper, babe.
Yeah, and with no cats, she won't need him. This is how she's going to break her ties with Pete. Would he be stupid enough to go back if all this just goes to shit? Or let her move in and take his bedroom over if he's in a little one-bedroom studio or apartment, I mean. Yeah. Would he? Of course he would. Yeah, she already knows she can't pay on his new place for very long. I think she'll get him in there and then tell him he's on his own.
Dixie, babe. Okay.
I mean, financially, she'll get him in there. She'll give him first and last month's rent, right? And after that, she'll fly to Kuwait and then tell him he's on his own. That's why she don't want the cats to go with him. Because then he's got nothing on her.
I haven't made the hot chicken yet. Flopberry, you know exactly where I am.
Absolutely, Veronica. Her delusion that Salah is in love with her and wants to spend the rest of his life with her is ridiculous. The guy isn't even in his 30s. He may want to have children. And she has to think about how he would take on other wives. You'll be the one cleaning the place.
Marissa Freeman, take care of your business in Canada and settle your debts with pizza. If you don't, then you will carry that. Can't get closure responsibility with.
Oh, Salah's not sick. He's slowly leaving her. He could be. He's figuring out that she can't get him to Canada.
I don't have debts with Pete's.
You said you did. You said you put Pete's in debt and you owe him. And you will never stop taking care of him. That's what you said on a live. I played it.
I've been supporting us. Like I said, it's not even about that. Like, debts can be settled, exactly. You can make a payment plan, you can settle your debts, whatever, you know.
That tells you it's her bankruptcy's not being discharged.
You have to learn to be better with money, obviously, but that's not what's depressing me.
I don't think you want to live your life learning to be better with money. I think you want to live your life learning how to hustle better. So you never change the way you're living. You like, okay, while you're kind of broke and they set up a payment plan, right? Let's think about this, guys. So let's say right now she's making half what she used to make on YouTube, right? Kind of shows with the views. She's not really running any ads. Because some of her content gets deleted, so that hurts her. But let's just say they set up a payment plan, right? And they've set it low because they're basing it on her paychecks right now for the last, probably 3 to 6 months. They're looking at it. And it's kind of low. So they'll do an average, and then they may say, okay, you're going to pay 30% of that, right? So let's just say they set it at an amount. And then she locks that in. And that's her payment automatically withdrawn on her payday from YouTube every single month. She goes out and starts making more bank money, thinking of other ways online. Tally girl, is that wrong? I'll send, Tally girl, is that wrong? I'll send it back. Look what you did, Tally girl. Oh my God, Tally girl. I think you made a mistake on the Cash App. Tally girl. Let me know. I'll send it back. Holy shit. Tally girl. Tally girl. Tally girl. I mean, I know. I love you. I see that, Tally girl. I think you meant 25, right? Let me get my, wait a minute. You guys. You almost accidentally sent, yeah, listen, she accidentally sent $2,500. Let me go send that back real quick. I gotta get my, my iPad. Talk amongst yourself for a minute. Good God, girl. Jesus. Good God. All right. Tally girl, you are funny. Yeah, never add zeros, people. Okay, so let me go in here. I gotta figure out how to return this. Let me see. Refund. Yes. I just refunded it back to you. Let me know when you got it. Yeah, it was X. She put 2500. Just put a 2 and a 5. Okay, I refunded it. Did you get it back? Oh my God, bless your heart. While we're here, I'm gonna give you all a bunch of hearts that sent birthday money. Listen, with that birthday money, I would have flown first class. It did send back? Okay, good. I would have first class, flew to your house and hugged you. For real. And we know none of us have it like that. Oh, as soon as I seen it, I knew it was a mistake. God, I mean, I know you people like me, but come on. I don't even like me that much. Okay, I sent it back. It's been refunded. God, can you imagine if that just emptied out your account? God bless you. Anyway, I sent it back. Okay, so I don't even know what I was talking about. But the truth is, Foodie Beauty, is you're living in a fantasy land. Life isn't all about, butterflies and rainbows. There's a lot of work that has to be done in life. But if you take on the tasks as they come and stop trying to just sweep things under the rug and go forward and not care, it wouldn't pile up on you like it's piling up on you right now.
Hi, Ava. Why are people creepy? Why do people care where I am? Why do people, I don't know. People are weird. People online, I guess that just depresses me too. Maybe that just being online depresses me too right now.
But yet you clicked alive and trauma dumped on people. You wanted to pass off your depression to these people that thought they were going to be entertained. You do it all the time. Knock it off. There are people out there really going through it in life, and you're just dumping on them. You're such a child that way. I hate that.
You have emotional debts? What do you mean by that?
Yo, you're not a dumbass, Tally Girl. The way they have it on Cash App, as soon as you put in a 2 and a 5, right? No zeros. Then, because most people are like, oh, two. You always have an automatic decimal point, we think. But, you put in a 2 and a 5, and you're thinking, oh, that'll be 25 cents, right? No, it doesn't. Yeah, there's some apps that fill in the zeros, or I mean the decimal, but a lot don't. Scary out there, isn't it? You got it back? Okay, good. God bless you. I love you.
We're always connected.
It's a good thing you didn't send it to some other creators out there. Can you imagine? They'd be like, gotta go. They just shut down the live, right? Gotta go. Channel goes black. Thank God they have a refund function. And I wanted to do that as fast before it actually went out of her bank.
I am with my soulmate.
You're not with any soulmate. It's your soulmate, but you're not his soulmate. Willie, right. This is for Tally. This is for Foodie. Oh, God, Amanda, can you imagine living with that karma? Some creators would keep the money and block the person who sent it. Oh, my God. That would be bad. That would be so bad.
I changed the name of my stream because that's what I talked about most of the time. What's the big deal?
Oh, so she changed the name of her stream. Oh, thank you, Tally Girl, for the $25 on the Cash App. We'll ignore anything that happened before then, okay? Oh, God. K-Love, welcome to the Seeker family. I will be putting up a short video for members only when I FaceTimed the foster baby No Madness and sang happy birthday to him. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for the $20 Cash App. I called him and I said, it's our birthday, we can cry if we want to, because he was crying a little. So I was singing to him, and he was so cute. So I made a little video, and I'm gonna put it up for members only today. Trailer Park, love you, $1.99. Look at my little birthday. I'm definitely going out to dinner. Thank you, everyone, for taking me out to dinner tonight. I wish you could all be at the table. We'd be yucking it up.
I think it's probably all overwhelming, too. I mean, it's a lot of changes and unknowns. Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't get a birthday cake. My husband always gets me one. So he's working all day. And then he's off for 3 weeks. Lord help me. So he's going to take me out to dinner for my birthday and probably give me a birthday cake. Maybe I'll come live when I get my birthday cake and we'll get some laughs because I made a whole iMovie of all my favorite TikToks that make me laugh my ass off. And I thought, what a way to do my birthday tonight. Instead of dealing with her little ass, we could be laughing at some of this shit. There's some funny ones. And I put them all together in an iMovie. So it'll play all the way through and it would be so fun. And that's kind of what I want to do on my birthday. But I don't know if Mr. No Madness made surprise plans or anything for me because the truth is he's off work for 3 weeks and I don't know. I never know what he's doing because he's such an amazing man. So anyway, he got me AirPods, the new ones for me. They're second generation and I absolutely love them. They're so perfect. But anyway, I'm just excited. I love him. And blah. The TikToks would be fun tonight. So it could be a birthday stream, right? Not for catch-ups or any of that, but just to have some laughs together. He ain't whisking me anywhere. Listen, you don't understand my husband. He hates airplanes. He would want to throw me in that damn van with the dogs and make my life a living hell across this country. Hi, Storm. Thank you for the super sticker. He might plan to take me to dinner. He's not We don't go out and dance, and there's nowhere anyway. There's absolutely nothing here. But there's a really good restaurant, and I would love to go there and eat. And I know he'll take me there because he'll ask me, where do you want to eat? And I'll say, I want to eat at this restaurant. And he'll say, okay, let's do it. That's what he'll say. Because I can't wait.
I just feel weird. Thanks, Mary.
Well, wait, let's think about this, Chantal. If you're feeling weird, I wish you could define weird. Like, is it because you mixed edibles with your antidepressants? Like that could be doing it. Because when you were on your antidepressants in Kuwait, you raged. Maybe they're not using the right medicine on you. For real. Tizzy Dawn, welcome to the Seeker family. She needs more edibles, right? I mean, it's weird because she raged in Kuwait and overate on the depressant. Maybe she's on the wrong medication. Maybe she's been misdiagnosed. Maybe her head is all scrambled right now.
We'll stay with Smee. I might stay with Smee later.
Yes, weird has many connotations, so we don't know what weird she's feeling. I wish she could be out for meds and her brain's acting funny.
Thanks, Karma. I'll be alright, guys.
Yeah, she definitely hates being sober since she was a teenager.
Yeah, I heard she got terminated. I don't really care about them, honestly. Like,
yeah, but people are trying to keep you up on the YouTube gossip news.
nobody on YouTube is like loyal, not loyal, but like, I don't know.
It doesn't matter if you're an empath or not, Army nurse. Don't let her give you the blues, okay? Because she sucks the energy out of empaths. Give your energy to people that deserve your energy. Trust me, she could go live tonight, high off her ass, in a hijab, and piss you off. I mean, she will play with your emotions. Don't let her have them. I mean, if you want to give her a hug, that's fine. But don't think it'll change anything, because it won't. It won't until it does. Right now, she's desperate for clicks and views.
Any of that community whatsoever.
Yeah, the only thing bothering me is that damn coat. You're right.
Yo, chicken. I saw that acting differently. No. He's sleeping right now. It's so early. It's like late there, like 5 in the morning probably. So he's sleeping. But yeah, we did.
There you go. Just pray for her. That's what I do.
I mean, we talked.
Thank you, Opa, for the $25 birthday dinner dessert and the Cash App. Thank you.
All day. Just makes me want him more, to see him more. I guess I have guilt about the cats, but I really don't know what to do. Like, I'm gonna be not living here, so.
But you say that you're not gonna be living there. In order to keep your benefits, keep your benefits in Canada, you have to live there 6 months out of the year. So basically, you would have a dual residence if you could get a hold of a work visa and get a civil ID in Kuwait. If not, you can only go over there on tourist visas, which very limited on what you're even allowed to do in Kuwait. Why would you waste your time unless you're going to move there and become a citizen? And why would you become a citizen with a migrant worker that wants to get the hell out of there? He'll leave you there and he'll leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you pick another country that you and Salah could go live in and maybe create a life? Like, I don't understand. I mean, you both are just like teenagers. It's weird.
And
I mean, you're turning this into a pickle. And it was a pickle before you even met. And you're not in love with each other. That's just weird. He's 29. That's weird.
Just like thinking about how the logistics of bringing them to Kuwait, it's like impossible.
You could definitely take Sam to Kuwait. But then you'd have to keep transferring the cat back and forth in a cat carrier on an airplane. Knock it off. You're not, if this whole thing blows up and you gave away your pets, you're really gonna sink low.
You know?
I can't believe you are can you imagine if she would have had kids? Well, Mike, I'm in love. So Shmee's gonna take care of my kids till I get back. Because I'm in love. I can't spend 18 years raising these kids. What if I want to fall in love and be married? Oh my God. Can you imagine? Oh my God. So you're willing to get rid of your cats for the rest of their life because you may be married and you may stay married for oh my God, you're nuts. Stop.
So there's not really anything else I can do. It's like one of those situations, I don't know.
Give Pete Sam, please. He can handle Sam. He loves Sam. Sam loves Pete. But honestly, BBJ needs to be with an elderly person where BBJ lives out the rest of her years on the lap of an elderly woman. That's it. I mean, she's not even loyal to her damn cats. Come on now. Tizzy Don's like, I'm not listening to her.
Who wanted to meet up? What are you talking about?
I'm not listening to her.
It's just the guilt you feel leaving Pete. That's emotional debt. We've been together for a long time. Of course, it's going to be hard.
You're telling her, if you didn't hear what she's read, you're telling her that she's feeling guilty leaving Pete? Are you kidding me? Who said that, Golden Girl? It's the guilt you feel leaving Pete. That's emotional debt. You and Pete have been together for a long time. Of course it's going to be hard. She don't give two shits, Golden Girl, about leaving Pete. She would have left Pete if Nods would have let her move the rest of her shit into the trap house. She already had Pete's, she living alone at that point. There was no way. She'd have paid for the villa and the trap house. She already was. She don't give two shits. She uses Pete's when she's lonely because she can't be alone. Period. Look at this Beezer thinking this is what I'm talking about with these people. She's already used Pete for all she could get out of him. He is energy depleted. She has no use for him anymore.
Yeah, Golden Girl, but like, I guess, yeah, a bit of guilt from that, you know.
Lies. Lies and multiple pies.
But then I get like mad. I get like, well, like, we're only responsible for our own happiness in the way.
Exactly. Pete's is now, he's a dark energy. He's not a bright light for you. You need him for nothing. It is time for Pete's to go.
Because, like, I cannot make him happy.
No, and he can't make you happy anymore.
Just by, like, living with him, you know? Or maybe that he would be happy forever living with me. But we're not together.
Pete stays with you hoping when all this shit goes to shit and you end up bedbound, you'll finally choose him for the end game. That's what it's about.
That way. And, you know, like...
And you think you deserve a hotter man than Pete's. When the truth is, Pete's is the only person in Canada, all of Canada, and I'm talking every province there is, that actually accepts you for everything you do and say. He'll even lie for you. But you still think the grass is greener somewhere else. You're one of those girls. Like you just are a skinny legend in your own mind. And any man should put up with your shit. And you should be able to, you want Salah's young energy. You want Salah's fit energy. You want Salah to make you think that you deserve him instead of going out there and doing something for Salah. And you lied to Salah. He had no idea that you had bankruptcy and all that. When that came out, you lost your fucking mind because he didn't know. And I'm sorry, the whole airport scene, it wasn't even like out of a Humphrey Bogart movie, girl. No. When I watched it, it was like watching two strangers say goodbye. It was not a husband and wife. Damn, my husband had to fly out for a military assignment, and I cried when he left, and I felt my heart break. I didn't see any of that. Yeah, it was no Casablanca. Stop it.
I don't know. I'm a Muslim woman now. And maybe I have guilt from that. People always telling me she's not Muslim, she's not Muslim.
Just because you were eating Burger King and we know you ate the pickled chicken nuggets, you're the one that lives the lie with God, not us. We don't care. You're the one that got high in your hijab. You were high when you got home because you took a hit of your vape, and then you got gummies, then you got high again. So knowing all this is forbidden and living with Pete. So people are calling out the validity. And don't blame the internet. You chose to do things that are forbidden in your religion.
Because I have slip-ups and get high.
There's no such thing as slip-ups when things are forbidden. Don't click the live button. That's all we said. We don't give a shit what you do. Don't click the live button.
Do you know how hard it is to change your life? At least
But you wanted everybody to go after you. You wanted to be the talk of the internet. So you need to think about why you're wearing a hijab and why you're doing things that are forbidden and why you're exposing them on the internet. There you go.
What, the people who are criticizing you, what are you doing?
Oh, trust me, she's going to get some food, but I don't know if she eats it on the live. I hate that jaw-clicking, mush-mouth shit.
You're just doing nothing. Like, just be quiet. Like, you have no idea who I am.
Chantal, you're the one that puts out your bad behavior. So don't tell us that what we're watching, that's called gaslighting, what we're watching is an illusion.
You don't know me. You don't know what I struggle with.
Yeah, we do. Addiction and impulse control. Am I getting close? Willie, are we close? Yeah, I think we nailed it.
The only person who has a right to tell someone they're not Muslim is God himself. Long distance relationships suck, but sometimes I miss being in one. We live together now, but the anxiety of waiting to see each other was overwhelming. Yeah. I like worry he's gonna forget me or something, even though it's like maybe irrational because we're married, but I don't know.
You're not married, and the only reason he don't give a shit what you do is because he has no plans on staying with you. So why would he put the energy into changing you? Because he already knows, he's dealt with you in Kuwait, that you are draining. You weren't doing what a Kuwaiti wife does, trying to sell the story by making your man healthy meals, going and exercising with him. You literally had little tantrums, and he finally just succumbed to your tantrums because he don't care. He knows why he's in it. If he was a real Muslim husband, he would not let you embarrass him online or in person. End of.
I guess it's just a mixture of things. I just feel like every single person, I feel like I have no privacy in my life. And I know that's a big part of my fault, but some things no. Exactly, Karma.
Yeah, I feel like her jacket's like getting bigger. Like her jacket's filling up with air, and pretty soon she's just gonna disappear. Wouldn't that be a great ending?
Right, Aisha? Yeah. Everyone needs to find their own way. Yeah, well.
Yeah, and not only that, if you're right, Val, if she's married, she has to update her passport to say married. Boom!
Yeah, long distance sucks. Yeah, vitamin. I heard that. People like mass reported her channel. I think that's why.
That is not why her channel was taken down. They may have reported that there was a corn, we'll say the word corn, a corn scene going on her live, and it was straight up corn from the Devil's Reject movie. And I feel like, if you ask me, that Negs was jealous of DC Media still being able to have a YouTube channel and he couldn't. I almost feel like he sabotaged her live stream, honestly, because even though they were interviewing a corn star, which is weird, gross, on public family YouTube, sick asses, I think he did it on purpose too. I think he intentionally did it because he's mad that his channel got taken down. I do, and that's just my opinion. And she's planning on moving to Indiana, and maybe he really doesn't want her. Maybe he was using her to build his YouTube channel, and then it got taken away, and he's like, screw this. If I can't have a channel, neither can you. I mean, it would be weird, but it wouldn't surprise me because I've seen him hurt other creators just because he is jealous or angry, and it's sad. Like, he used to be funny. I used to think he had, like, this gift to just be funny, and then he went angry after the whole thing went down with him and Katie and Yaba, and then it just went down the toilet. It was so weird. It's so sad. If he would have just stuck to his humor and got out of his head too, right? He could have been a success. But whatever. I mean, I just think if you know enough about YouTube, you wouldn't have played that in the background on your girlfriend's channel. So there's that. Yeah, supposedly, the whole thing is on the Twitter. Supposedly, the whole thing's on the Twitter.
Reading the Quran, but like learning more about Islam. Yeah, and I've been praying.
And it's definitely on Rumble.
I just, you know.
Team Psych Ward said she saw it on Twitter. It's under Lindsay with an A. Good to know.
Sorry, I don't answer the blue comments. Make a plan to go to your local mosque, maybe.
You haven't even looked into a mosque and you've been home for 4 days, but you were able to get gummies and fast food. Okay.
Anyways, I get blamed for everything.
No, you blame us for everything, by the way. Nice try, though.
No matter what. Nobody has any responsibility in anything other than me.
Oh, look at our 15-year-old's back. You're right. Maybe she does have DID. You know what I'm saying? She goes right back to the 15-year-old. Nobody's ever held accountable. Just me. It's only me. Oh, you don't even know what I've been through in my life. You want me to tell you why? Do you want me to tell you why, Chantal? Because I don't put it out on the effing internet. You know why? You can't even tell of a funny moment you and Salah had because it's too private, but we know everything about your disgusting bodily functions, right? Your clicking jaws. We know everything about every infection you've ever had, right? Every addiction you've ever had. And then you are going to say, okay, no, not getting my energy, girlfriend.
People are dumb.
People are dumb. Okay, we'll be dumb.
You think my stuff is...
I think we're kind of smart that we don't put our shit out on the internet. Because some things are forever, Chantal. Like, let's say you did adopt a child someday. You got completely religious, right? Changed your whole life, adopted a child, and all this shit's on the internet forever. Think about it. See, some of us are just smart.
I probably won't be on for long. I need to get out of my phone.
It's always a lie. Yeah, you're on for almost another hour.
I don't know, just...
I'm eating my lunch. Protein, string cheese.
In my feels.
Tunk. You get in your feels, then you come and take it out on us. And as soon as you feel better, you tell everybody, good night. Then you probably take a gummy and go to bed. Oh, God, if Salah dumps her, What's the first thing you think she'll do if Salah dumps her? Anyone? Anyone? Do you think she'll continue on with her religion and just find another Muslim man? Fly to Kuwait and go. She'll rage for sure. Yeah, she'll blame it on him. He was controlling. You don't know, guys. He made me do this. He made me take Shahada. He made me... Like, you have no idea what was going on. Like she did to Nader. Yeah. She'll take the hijab off and go back to making money. Absolutely. Yeah, and stalk Nader.
No, I didn't dispensary bees.
She's not appealing to Nader right now because she's not making the money she was. If she went back to making the money she was, Nader, and got her and Nader a real nice place in downtown Montreal and told him she was going to invest in a restaurant for him. Can you imagine that restaurant? Swear to God, that is some funny shit. He was cooking with potted meat and smearing it all over raw dough. Instead of, you know how you like pre-cook even pizza, the crust, you know, for 5 minutes, then you put your stuff on it. He was putting, with his hands, and it was potted meat. It was not turkey. He mixed it with a bunch of shit, and it just looked like baby shit. And he's mixing it with his hands on raw dough, cooks it in the oven, and can you imagine a restaurant like that? My God. Anyway, that would be the greatest. These two would make so much freaking money. If he got away from Dee Dee, she got away from Salah, and these two just went on a Ricky and Lucy fucking shit show in a restaurant. It would be awesome. Yes, and let the cats in the restaurant. Let them sit on the counter. Oh my God, it would be just gold.
I'm not gonna do it anymore.
You go back to Kuwait, everybody's done with you. Just so you know.
And I don't care if you don't believe me. I'm tired of people like...
No, you're not. You live for it.
making a big deal out of things that make me human. Fuck off.
Make you human? I'm human. My husband's human. Our children are human. None of them do drugs. None of them are out there evading taxes. You just had poor leadership in your life, and now you're almost 40, and you still think you're the smartest person in the room. Whatever.
Thank you. Yeah, that's me, okay? I'm Muslim, and I told you to F off, so what?
Yeah, so what? She don't care. She's not Muslim. Not in her heart. Just on her show. She just plays one on TV.
Alright, so... we're sober gals. Yeah.
We're sober for now, just on this live stream. But once you click that little X up in the corner, not so much. You know you're going to go home, eat those chicken carcasses, or not. You just give them to Pete's and you'll get Burger King on the way home. We're not stupid. Think about this. Okay, I want you to think about this. So she said, listen carefully. Everybody lean in. She said she's supposed to be going to Cornwall, right? She's supposed to be going to Cornwall. She comes back to the car with a shit ton of chicken, right? Think about this. They didn't even give her a fork, so she can't eat it in the car. When's that ever stopped you? God, you'd go to the trunk and get a shovel out if you could, or a pitchfork. I'm just saying, I'm sure you got plastic forks in that car. Eaters do. Eaters do. Anyway, you're going to eat fast food. That chicken is for your family. This is all for the camera. So Salah thinks you're behaving yourself. Yeah, you've eaten with a back scratcher. Hell, you've eaten with a comb before. Stop it. course those chicken nuggets, she ate those chicken nuggets for sure.
I won't have trouble sleeping. When I'm like really down,
And full of edibles.
I don't have trouble.
She'll fashion one out of a Starbucks cup. Out of a nut salsa jar.
ATM. No, the edible would make me temporarily numb.
Just like food. But you still do it and you'll never give it up. So I do not believe you will ever give up your gummies. Now, I do believe for a while now, you will not go live. We won't see any of those crazy, I can't sleep, I'm lonely live streams anymore. These are going to be very calculated because in your mind, you're still trying to convince Salah to love you as a wife. Okay, we know what's going on, sweetheart.
But it won't make me happy.
Oh, she only goes to see mom when she wants money? Yeah, maybe they're going to help her with the first payment on, you can go to your mom. Look what's happened to me. Oh my God, I evaded tax. No, they just want money from me. I didn't do anything wrong. And then we're getting evicted and I have no money to move. I don't know what I'm going to do. Here you go. Bring her a bunch of chicken and manipulate her. I know people like you. They don't ever have empathy except for themselves. Only themselves. And your mom has always fulfilled your little needs. Because you wouldn't be the way you are if she didn't. She'd be like, screw you, figure your shit out, and you ain't staying at my house. You're the one that did all the damage. Have fun figuring it out, because that's what I'd say.
Really? Everything is legal here, and I don't think that's a good thing. In Kuwait, I never saw people strung out on the street, begging for money, being hammered and stupid. I never saw any people like that. It's not legal. You would go right to jail.
But I thought you hadn't been to Cornwall yet. Did you just hear that? Let's play it back. She said, now listen, she always tells on herself. She said that, I got to play it back because I got to see if I heard what I thought I heard. She said, I'm supposed to go to Cornwall and I don't want to. And I'm supposed to feel bad. I'm supposed to feel bad because they want to see me. That's what she said. Hold on. What did she just say? Okay, right here.
Uber gals. Yeah. I won't have trouble sleeping. When I'm like really down, I don't have trouble. ATM. No, the edible would make me temporarily numb.
Yeah, but food does that, like I said. And you still overeat.
But it won't make me happy.
How does that concept not make sense in your head? If you feel that way about edibles, which we know is a lie, you're just saying it for the camera, because food does the same thing. It's not that you're hungry, you're eating calories beyond what your body needs to survive, and you haven't figured out that that's a temporary numbness. And so now you're having awareness, but you don't apply it. That's why I know you're still doing the edibles. All right, now here we go.
Really? Everything is legal here, and I don't think that's a good thing. In Kuwait, I never saw people strung out on the street, begging for money, being hammered and stupid. I never saw any people like that. It's not legal. You would go right to jail. Hey, Stank Jordy.
Then why'd you call Allah a dealer?
I like Dana, eat crap. Always the victim. It's called my life, and I go...
Ooh, look how fast she can switch it if somebody says always a victim. Because that person in blue, Dana, spent $2 of her hard-earned money, right? To say, poor you, always a victim. Because you're trauma dumping on your audience, and you do it all the time. That's why she said it. And then you're going to go right to anger and attack mode. Yeah, see, you kind of show your true colors. If you have your sad BMI voice, right? Oh my God, like this is so depressing, and you actually suck the energy out of the people waiting for entertainment, right? Like they get over here and over at the reaction channels, they get entertainment. Yeah, how dare you hold her accountable? You just ruined her show, Dana. Save your money, Dana. She'll rage at you. You just gave her an opportunity. And that shows she ain't depressed. She just pissed off she can't be high on camera because that was her favorite sport.
Go through bad things just like every other human being.
Oh, compared to everyone else, per usual. Well, I'm sorry. A lot of us don't make stupid decisions like you're doing at almost 40 years old. Now, if you were in your 20s, I wouldn't even be reacting to you. HRH Collection's doing better than you, and she's in her 20s on YouTube. She's hustling her business. How do you go on YouTube and not hustle a business? Like, why are you on YouTube? Oh, right, to trauma dump. Poor me, because your family don't want to hear it anymore. So now you have an audience that you think wants to hear it. Well, they're letting you know they don't. So rage at them. Go, girl.
Like, why are you watching me if you always have to complain about something? What's your problem?
Why are you uploading if you're always depressed and miserable? Pointing the fingers all around the room. Now, she's live in her car for a reason with full makeup and red lips. Full makeup and red lips. You gotta ask yourself. You always know when she's up to something.
Problem. I'm not allowed to be in my feels? Like, what? Please. I didn't know sharing my feelings was being a victim.
Ooh, girl, $1.99. You got exactly what we thought she would do. Rolling her eyes. Look it. You can see all the whites of her eyes. She done rolled her eyes in the back of her head.
People are so freaking pathetic.
Oh, they are? You're not pathetic, but other people are. Got it. So I guess you're not depressed anymore.
Western culture? Yeah, I guess I just don't really like Western culture that much anymore.
Oh, bullshit. You're just saying that because you're getting high and you want Salah to think you just had this amazing moment, but yet you still haven't went to a mosque or bought a prayer rug or seeked Muslim women to help you through this new found devotion to God. Got it. But you met with the weed man. Okay.
No,
Checked on how many points you got. What do you get, a discount? I bet your points are like huge. Huge. You probably qualified for free gummies.
in my element.
Buy 2, get 6 free. You're out of your element. Born and raised a Canadian. That's cute. I can't even believe you spend this much time being devious. But I love it. Yeah, how many points you got for real?
I know that's
Yeah, that's why I don't think that chicken's for her that she's about to go get in the restaurant. If it was, she'd have been in there waiting in line. This chicken is not for her. Trust that. I know I miss Heather and Mr. Patel and that's all right though. We're going to listen this weekend. We're gonna address where the bullshit started in the homesteading community. We got a whole new drama shit. Thank you, Pam Makeup Lover.
She made a channel about coloring. I hate coloring. I always hated coloring. Even as a kid, like when I would get coloring books for Christmas, I'd be like, thanks, to be grateful, but...
Actually, coloring brings you peace. It lets your mind slow down. Try it. So do jigsaw puzzles.
I never used them. That and puzzles.
And there we go. You know why my husband can't color or do jigsaw puzzles? Because he's ADD. Yeah, and you have no imagination except for your delusional world.
You don't like freedom. What kind of freedom? Freedom to destroy myself? No, I don't. I have to have strict...
That's how she defines freedom. That if marijuana's legal, alcohol's legal, You know, I don't know, being able to just go to a nightclub and pick up a guy and all that's legal and free. You can't live on a earth like that? Yeah, girl. You might want to go to Kuwait and actually live there for life. Because they'll keep you locked in that little apartment with the migrant workers and you will have no rights. Go for it, girl. Go on now.
Church rules, yeah.
Canada might throw you a parade when you leave.
No, I do. Like, I can't make my own structure. I can't trust myself.
And there it is. That's why I know you've been eating fast food today and weed, and you're beating yourself up. That's what's happening.
Don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's legal, but I'm not forced to take it. I can't blame freedom on my bad choices, right? I just choose not to be in an altered state. She loves it since she was a teenager. Yeah, she got her got no glitter on.
And Sala kept me grounded, you know, in a lot of ways.
No, because you threw a tantrum and he kept bringing you fast food. No, he didn't. He tried to, but you put a stop to that. And that's why you gained, I'm guessing, 50 pounds in Kuwait. In the desert. Wow. I lost 50 pounds before I even went to Florida because I knew I would melt in the humidity. So it's choices you make.
Don't have the patience for puzzles or coloring. Yeah, I know. I don't like to just sit there and be like studious and I don't know. I used to want to write. I don't know how. I have to be like.
Get some journals like Amber Lynn. Go and buy pretty journals or just lay in your bed and order them on Amazon, right? And just write your feelings down all day long. Make little colored boxes or color in the boxes based on your emotions. Keep track of your emotions every day. Today I'm high. That one will be green, right? Greened out. So there'll be about 1,000 green boxes, right? Today I'm sad. That'll be, I don't know, yellow, melancholy yellow, perhaps. There'll be a bunch of yellow. I'm angry today. There'll be a bunch of red. And then maybe you can get a visual of how many years of your life have been spent letting your emotions rule you. I don't know, it could help. Maybe you could color in some boxes, the emotional boxes. Dear God.
I would have to be like bed bound to be able to write, I guess. Like.
Well, I don't want to say it, but you keep going. You keep going. It won't be long.
Otherwise, I'm jumping in the Kia and going to the nearest fast food place. Okay.
Like you just did before you pick up chicken for your family or Pete's. You picking up chicken for Pete's and you put it in this video to make everybody think you're eating halal. Girl, I woke up. Listen, I was born February 3rd, 1965, exactly 58 years ago, early in the morning. But I wasn't born this morning. Yeah, pretty soon you're going to be steering the car with the fupa. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies. I love coloring. I love books. I love crafts. Anything that just centers me in a moment of creativity. Absolutely.
She thinks she's Bob Ross. I can't color for my life. It's all gonna work out. Thank you, Mary Poppins.
I'm glad I made you feel young, taking care of business, turning 40. I'm really glad. I'll see you when I'm 75 and you're 58.
Some people just thrive in structure. Think about those successful in the army. Yeah.
Musira is 40 today. Happy birthday. I'm glad we share a birthday. I'll meet you again here next year. On my 60th, I might just be like, in the corner. I'll live stream in the corner in a fetal position, crying. I'm 60 today. What the hell's happened? Where did everything go? Well, I want my children back. I want my life back. Or I'll be on the beach. I will have beat the allergies to alcohol. I'll be drinking out of a pineapple drink. By the way, I am allergic to pineapple. It makes my mouth swell, so we can't have pineapple. I'll be drinking out of a mango or a coconut drink. Going, fuck it. I don't care anymore. I'm 60. Ah, la, 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 la. Whatever's going to get me now, right? It's going to take 20 years or so. I'm just going to live la vida loca. I don't know which way it's going to swing. We'll see it next year. You're going to be 58 in 5 days, Knuckle Sandwich? All right. Whenever we have issues, we'll talk about them together. You think I'll be on the beach with more grandchildren? Well, no. Actually, I may have, yes. One child is done, and the other one does want a child. So there's that. And then the other two will never have children. They want their careers, and they don't want children. So there's that.
Anyway, I'm sure I'll get through it. I'll probably be depressed for like half the month, and then, you know.
No, you were so happy last 3 days. And I'm pretty sure off camera, wherever you're going in this nasty weather with lipstick and makeup on, I'm pretty sure this pretend depression was just so that Salah would think you're missing him and you're not off to do something you shouldn't be doing. Just saying. It's just what I think. Not even trying to be hateful, but you pull this stunt too often. I mean, next thing you know, you'll be live, right, with some gummies on board, but you'll be smart about how much you actually take. You'll be doing your finger guns again, woo, 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 right? Your hijab will be moving farther and farther back, and you won't even notice. Yeah, it won't be long.
It's kind of daddy for that. He is. You know? He had my best interest in mind always, for us both.
I have no idea where she's at. I have no idea what city she's in, why she's out in horrible weather, picking up chicken. It's going to somebody. She could be on her way back, bringing chicken home to Pete. I have no clue. She just does what she does, and whatever story she tells you, they eat it up, and we question it. Always. Always. Yeah, Monty's got a tracker on her car. He'd know.
Then, where do all the homeless people sleep? Yeah, barbecue knob.
My dentist just sent me a message wishing me happy birthday. I'm surprised it didn't say, reminder, you need to get your teeth cleaned in a couple months. Like April or May.
Well, I'm making those efforts, Marissa. You act as if it's so easy.
See, now that was rude. All they said was, Canada isn't the problem. It requires efforts to be Muslim in a non-Arab countries. You can't trust yourself, and relying on anyone to do that is toxic. And you literally just shot a fucking arrow at her? She's being honest. If you rely on a man to make you happy, or you rely on a religion to make you happy, it is toxic. Because as soon as it fails, right, you're going to go back to worse behavior.
Just call Salvo when you
Of course, she's probably already high. She probably was high last night. You know she goes live when she wants to hang out. And now that she can't go live doing gummies, all you got to do is figure out these little times she goes live and shuts it down, and then you don't hear from her again. It's easy. She wants the freedom to wear the hijab, say she's a Muslim, and green out and go live. But she's got restrictions now, and she don't like it. Watch how she acts February 21st. Her YouTube money. Well, her YouTube money's pretty sad. She may be drunk and crying. We don't know.
baby.
Jane, thank you so much. A fellow Aquarian. Thank you for the $20 super chat and birthday wish. Love you.
Good for you. Just sucks that you guys.
Well, why would she sit in a parking lot? When did she order this chicken? We're talking a half hour ago, right? Why does she have makeup on if she's just running to get chicken? This makes no sense. She did an eating the chicken stream after this video, then later deleted it. What? Why did she delete it?
Our far apart.
Why does nobody have it? Why would you delete eating a chicken? Yeah, you have to want it for yourself and do the footwork. She just wants what she wants, and she wants instant gratification. Food, men. She didn't even care about, like, meeting up with these strange immigrants that she knew nothing about. Like, you date men and you know, and then blaming infections on other people. And it's just insane to me. I think she deleted it because Pete seemed to be annoyed with her. That's not anything new. Holy shit. Did they get in a fight, maybe? Huh. The video was taken down due to a copyright. Someone does have it on YouTube. Like music? She used a copyright song, so she didn't want to lose one dime of AdSense, but she will go and do disgusting stuff with top 40 music. Oh yeah, she deletes those too.
Nope.
Yeah, Pete's is definitely getting more annoyed. Yep.
Like, you're not blocked. Please tell me I said thanks.
I think she's gonna try to put him in. Remember before when she wanted to live with Nader, and she said she was gonna put Pete's in, like, you know, a house that rents rooms? How much do you want to bet that's all she can put him in, and he's mad? How much you want to bet? Because that's what she talked about before. She was going to get a studio in Montreal and put him in a room, a rented room. Oh my God, that's gold.
Forgiving women around the world. There's a good men that still exist. Oh, thank you, Dixie.
Somebody goes, you want to be in Kuwait and Salah wants to be in Canada. Yeah, like a boarding house, right?
Salah wants to be with me.
Okay.
That's, you know. I don't know why anyone wouldn't want to. I'm kidding.
So, okay, then why don't you just move to Kuwait and live with your husband? You're the one that chose a Muslim man that lives in another country. Why don't you just move there and become a Muslim woman and live in Kuwait? What's the problem? Why are we even trying to work this out? So then what happens if you break up and Salah meets somebody else on Tinder and he gets a ride to Canada? What are you going to do? Stay in Kuwait?
If you stay in one spot too long, stalker FFG will show up. I don't care. Let her show up when I'm in this mood.
Nobody's showing up. Knock it off. Fucking beezers. If you stay in one spot too long, stalker FFG will show up. FFG could care less to ever meet her in person again.
Thanks, Your Honor. I'm kidding.
Yeah, Salah's probably already on Tinder, back to work with Allah, driving that 2022 car, and he paid off all his debt with her money, cleared out all his credit. Now he's living La Vida Loca. There you go. And he's going to look for the next broad that can bring him to Canada. I think he's learned a few things. He's jotted down a few things he doesn't want to deal with again. Especially as someone who's jealous of women and picks fights with his best friend and his wife. Probably. Yeah, FFG's out living her best life, or she's getting starfished in her own bed.
I'll be right back.
Mother of God. Yeah, it was a public event, and it was in FFG City, and FFG went there to troll her, but she wanted to see the clothes, wanted to see her model, and then just because she didn't want to be friends, like, and pretend like she liked her or didn't like her on YouTube, FFG's like, I don't think so. And that pissed her off. She does not like people to piss her off. Thank you for being a member for 5 months, Erica. He wants very far away from her at all costs. Yeah, I'm thinking so. I hope Allah comes in with the, the deets. I know she has to be controlled at almost 40 to not, but she's still overweight in Kuwait, so that's a lie. If Salah really controlled her in that environment, he wouldn't have been letting her overeat. He would have said no. She couldn't drive, right? This is like saying Nader abused her every day for a year, and she's the one with the car, had her own place to live, and had her own money. And see, that's the problem with her. She likes to pass the buck. Yeah, and FFG makes more money than her now. Oh, why are we waiting? We can just fast forward. Jesus. Come on back, girl. Come on back in the puffy coat. Who said what? What? He's appeasing her to get her to Canada. Yeah, and then once he figures out he can't get to Canada, right? Once he figures out he can't get to Canada, he's dumping her. He ain't got that kind of time. It was Kuwait law that prevented her from going out, not Salah. Exactly. She said she needs to be controlled. But he could have stopped. He could have taught her, like they could have taught each other how to make healthy food. He could have helped her. He literally didn't even care anymore. No, Salah didn't even kiss her or hug her when she left. Well, he might have hugged her. I don't know. I thought she was coming. Oh, there she is. Thank God you unzipped the freaking cocoon. Can you imagine leaving your husband and you don't even kiss him? What? He patted her head like a dog. Yes, he did. There were no tears. There were no tears, nothing. Can you look back at my comment? You don't need to go all caps, but I'll go look. Hold on, people. Hold on. Somebody wants me to go all the way back. This could be a whole... I'm new here. Love you already. Do any of you all remember when Chantal said she wanted to be Pete's caretaker and get a monthly check? Yeah, like when get him diagnosed and get disability. Yeah, she also said she would always take care of Pete's because of her, she put Pete's in debt. She also said that. She's backtracking on that now, too. But Pete, I believe, is in love with her, and he's waiting out to be the final choice. And it's weird. Yes, it is weird.
Oh, goodbye, Cloven Hoop.
She left the ring in Kuwait. Apparently, she would have had to declared it. And I have a question. How do you declare? Why would you have to declare it? That means every time you went back and forth, you would have to declare it? It's a wedding ring. Nobody questions a wedding ring unless it's in a box, in your bag, with a receipt. So I don't understand that. Yeah, he's not wearing his either.
Oops. Moron.
Of course Pizza's in love with her. You can see it. Yes, I have seen how this coat fit her last year compared to today. I seen it. It was a lot looser last year.
Oh, well, if it's cruel, what do you want me to do? I can't bring them with me. You want me to divorce them?
Kiwi Farms found out the ring was worth $50. Yeah, they bought it from Halaz Market. So somebody's already starting to piss her off. I've had my cats for 17 years, and there's no one walking this planet that I would give them up for over my dead body. There's the comment. Right there. BBQ knob. Good for you. Standing up to the Queen Beezer. Good for you. You might get blocked, but who cares? Who cares?
Somebody? Sorry. Not happening. Hate me all you want for the cats. I don't care. But you will be blocked. Leave me alone.
Told ya. Was it worth it? Of course it was worth it. Say what you feel, barbecue knob. Don't let her tell you, oh, you're not going to be able to chat in here anymore if you tell me about myself or your feelings. That was her feelings. That was her feelings. All you had to say was, you know what? I can respect the love and the empathy you have for your cats. But I don't, bitch. Suck on that. Put that in a pipe and smoke it. Be honest, Chantal. Don't attack a woman who loves her kids like they're their children.
Thank you. Well, that's good for you, barbecue knobs. Good for you. Bring you Sam. They'll readopt to a better loving family if I have to give them away. I think it's better than having Pete's have that responsibility.
Pete's would do fine with Sam. And he actually didn't do too bad. He was worried about BBJ, but he don't like BBJ. BBJ deserves an elderly woman who literally will just love that cat till the end of its life. Sam would do great with Pete. But I have a feeling you're renting him a room, right? Well, I don't know. Sam is young and needs to see the vet and get vaccines and shit. But you could throw a little money his way to take him. Oh, that's right. Pete's don't drive. So here we go. Taking a cat box on a fucking bus. But they do it. People do it. I don't know. You're right. Rehome them. They'll have a better life than with you two cucks.
When he needs to worry about his life and take care of his own mental health. So, no. His short nose.
Yes, for sure.
I'm gonna get some people. Emily. Thank you. People have to rehome. Go cry to FFG who friggin' I found out she
Oh, FFG's still rent free in your head. Every time she wants to get mad, she's gonna talk about FFG. FFG did this. FFG did that. Can you imagine? Can you imagine her with her little sister? You didn't make her lose weight. You didn't make her quit eating. Oh my God. I'd have boot you out of my house so fast. Oh, she did. That's right. Your mom sent you to grandma's where you manipulated grandma.
Mr. Dog for having anxiety over the loss of her other dog. So you know what? Be quiet. Go freaking.
How do you know she euthanized her dog because it was depressed because the other dog wasn't there? That don't seem like FFG. That seems like you, but not FFG. Why would she euthanize a dog for being lonely? She would have just got another puppy for the other dog to hang out with because that's what she would do. She wouldn't euthanize it because it was lonely. Yeah, she never goes at Yaba because Yaba will kick her ass down the street. Well, so will FFG. And she likes the attention she gets from FFG. It gives her a high. So she always pokes at her. FFG don't even bite anymore. She's like, I'm not taking the bait. This is stupid. Like it's the same song over and over.
Like, pounce on her for a change. She's a worse human.
Oh, okay.
Like, when I have two channels bullying the same person and making fun of their Muslim name, then...
Oh, my God. I guess she's over the depression, people. She'll get so mad, she will hit a drive-thru on the way home.
You can come for me.
It was all FFG's fault, Salah. I was just sad fishing. And then somebody came in, not FFG, but somebody else came in and said this about my cat, or about their cats, how much they love their cats. And so it's FFG's fault. And then I had to go get a Big Mac. Cycling.
A lot of people need to rehome their pets. Exactly. Being horrible would be just throwing them on the street. Seriously. Like, BBJ doesn't really care. Like, other than...
BBJ speaks English, apparently, and told her, I don't really care, lady. Do whatever you want with me. I really can't live on treats anymore. My kidneys are killing me. And since you won't take me in and have any tests done, yeah, just give me up, please. Thank you very much. Give me up to somebody who can prioritize their money.
Pete's, I don't know. He's not the most loving, okay? So... But anytime somebody loving would come over and pay attention to her, she would ignore me. So she will be.
Oh, so you're getting rid of her because she's not one. Oh my God. She's like us. She's not devoted to you. She doesn't make you feel good anymore. So if somebody comes over and BBJ is, I don't know, loving other people, that pisses you off because it makes you look like she wants to go home with other people. I know exactly what you're doing. Whoa. So this doesn't just begin and end with women in society. It goes down to the pets. You actually have favorite pets. Sam's your favorite because Sam gives you what you need. BBJ's independent, so BBJ needs to fuck off. Got it. Oh my God.
Find somebody. Evelyn.
Bye, Jane Smith. Thank you.
Okay. What kind of very important pieces already said, please? So, yeah. While you're euthanize shaming me, oh, you better not euthanize BBJ. It's none of your business what I do with my pets.
I think BBJ's got an appointment to get a pick in the paw.
Like
before she leaves to Kuwait.
Oh, whatsoever. It's called.
Thank you, Jesus. Now you look like a ninja. You're like a vigilante in the night. You look like a ninja.
I'm going to take my coat off for a minute. I'm going to overheat.
Yes, she's going to look for an opportunity. She's not looking for approval to put BBJ down. She'll just do it. She would do that before she would give that cat to anybody off YouTube.
Okay. Oh my God.
I think BBJ's loving too. She's going to rob a bank. That'll solve all her problems. Off to the Citibank. Maybe she's in the Citibank parking lot that just happens to have a chicken place.
How did you find that out? I heard it. Like, a bunch of people were saying it.
Oh, you heard a rumor that FFG euthanized her dog. Oh, from who? From who? The couple that just got booted off the YouTubes? Is that who you heard from? That's a credible source to you. So you heard that and you're going to repeat a gossip. I'm sorry, did you not take the Shahada? And we don't repeat gossip. See, this she always tells on herself. Chris Farley in a ninja suit. That's actually funny. Exactly, Terry Lynn. We know where she heard it. She's vile.
So anyways, enough about
spits venom.
Lame individuals. I can't stand it.
Oh, she can't stand you lame individuals. She's over it. But, people, she's going to stay live for another 22 minutes.
To be able to pronounce your last, the only person, really? Oh, what did I order? I ordered.
Those filters are failing. Because she still got the filters on. Whoa. Chantal, you need to stop. I don't know. DC used to make me laugh too. I don't know. I have no idea why people turn so hateful and sour. I just don't know. If the day comes where I do that, I'm just logging off, boo-boo. So correct me if I'm wrong. Her wearing the makeup like this is a no-no in Islam, right? Yes. She's not allowed to wear it to exemplify beauty, right? Yep. Yep. Salah rolls up with his plastic nunchucks, right? Challenger. Oh my God.
I thought you said the dog couldn't handle the death of the other dog or something. Yeah.
Don't make shit up just to be a bitch. Knock it off. Your karma's... do you not see your karma? You don't get it, do you? Oh my God. You need a tack hammer kind of lesson in life, right?
Nobody questions anything she does. Whatever. So shut up and go over there. I don't care. Give her the views.
I do. Potatoes and chicken.
Chicken.
Oh, that doesn't look done, darling. Did Nader make that? That's pink. You better throw that in the air fryer when you get home. That is pink. That's pink. Is it not? That looks pink. You think that's dark meat? All right, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you. My lips are so dry. Honest to God. It looks pink to me too, Peachy. Well, whatever. Take your chances in life. I'm too afraid of takeout chicken. Except for like where I know they deep fry it, like Chick-fil-A. That's pretty much the only place I'll actually eat. The chicken bites. The entire month of January is her karma. Hey, February might be worse. I think February is going to be worse for her. I really do. I see a lot of things coming down on her. I know it looks like pork, but it's actually chicken legs and thighs. Yuck. Ick.
And plantains and rice. The best rice ever.
Oh, there you go. Put it back.
So hot. Okay, I'm gonna eat this at home. They didn't give me a fork.
Okay, so she's obviously coming back from somewhere. Was she on the long road again?
Lady gave me my stuff, went in the back, and when she goes in the back, she won't be back for like 5-10 minutes, so I don't have patience for that right now. Anyway, I was on TikTok, and I saw a Muslim revert, and he was full of tattoos, and he was talking about his struggles.
Quit comparing yourself to other people. Walk in faith on your own path. Stop looking at Instagram and Facebook and, well, look at this Muslim. Look what they're doing. That's not walking your path. That's you trying to morph into somebody else and make excuses for yourself. Stop it.
So it made me feel less bad. Thanks, Mary. We didn't cook the halal chicken breast, no. I will tomorrow. I'll try tomorrow anyway. The next time I have the ability to cook something, I will do it. I have to push myself, but ugh.
How do you have to push yourself to fuck around in your kitchen and make something and create? Oh, that's right. She don't like to create. She don't do puzzles. She doesn't do colors. She doesn't, or coloring books, and she doesn't create like a theme in her house and get creative and watch those kind of videos. She watches videos that she can identify with people's personalities instead of, like, take on somebody's personality instead of finding her own niche in life. Yeah, she's definitely not creative, but we don't even know. She hasn't even tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't even try to see if she's good at something, and it becomes part of her path. It's all consumption with her. You're right. There's no output. It's all consumption. Whatever she can consume. Her Beezer's energy, food, men's attention. Like, she's always been about consumption. Yeah, right? Red lips? What's up?
Wait.
What's aggravating about her is she orders $400 worth of groceries. She tells you how she's going to make this, she's going to make that, and people are excited. And it's all bullshit. Thank you, Christy girl, for the birthday wishes. Yeah, I mean, like, how did she never find her identity in all these years? That's so weird.
I'm going to show you guys something. You don't like plantains? They're really good for you. Did you guys, I posted on Instagram, but these glasses, remember these? Yeah.
See, that's what it's all about for her, is trying to create attention. And that's it. I mean, it doesn't go any deeper. Literally.
God is great, and yeah. Reactions, yes, that happens, but most people...
Oh, that's part of borderline. Okay.
Don't turn around and buy a purebred puppy while preaching about adopt, don't shop. Oh, is that what she did? I don't follow her, so...
Oh, you can't even have a conversation about another channel. Oh, okay. At first you were gonna, and then you really realized, oh, I don't want to send anybody somewhere else. So, oh, I don't even watch her, honestly. Oh my God. You know, everything you're doing is failing. Could you try something kind and forget it? Keep doing it, girl.
Just a lot of hypocrites. Like, so many. I can't
You are the biggest hypocrite on this platform. It starts and ends with that hijab.
stand it.
You can't stand it. All the hypocrites.
You know?
No. Like, you know? No, we don't know. We watch everybody. And we let everybody speak on our channels. So there's that.
Including Negs, like, who still...
Oh, we got a rant about another YouTuber again. This is your whole life, not Shahada.
talk
Back to gossip.
about me, like...
He ain't saying shit about you. He's got his own problems.
She's in on the grift. She's in on the grift.
That was like a month ago.
Why, because I didn't strike channels you wanted me to? Like, what's your problem?
Oh, she feels so good when she's raging.
Hypocrite, you went
She's not depressed anymore, people.
right back to, like, being the people you were complaining about just last month. Hypocrite.
You're back to the person you complained about 3 months ago. I feel so good in Kuwait. I will never do edibles again. No way. But when she does it, it's a mistake. Right? God. Oh, he blames Chantal for taking DC's channel down? He's still poking her. I love it. She's still poking FFG, so there you go.
The glasses are giving the receptionist from Monsters, Inc. Stop ignoring me. Oh, hi, Kayla. Weight loss bees? I don't know.
Is it too much work to just put the fork down and do a weight loss bees? As soon as you say it, she's gonna hit the McDonald's. Good job, Beezers.
That's more pressure I have to deal with.
Remember when Nags was in her chat and all the Beezers? Hey, Nags. Hey, Nags. And now he's scum. He's toxic. Can you believe these flip-floppers? Wow. Now she's dreaming of a Big Mac. Good job, people.
Maybe I just have so many people telling me I can't change.
There it is. There's your failure. Blame it on the internet. Well, you guys told me I can't change. I don't take it as a challenge. I take it as a threat. So I just can't change because of you guys. Good job, people.
The littlest slip up I do gets magnified 1,000-fold, and maybe
Because you literally took an oath. And you said in Kuwait how good you felt and everybody believed you. So every time somebody believes in you and then you shove it in their face that nothing matters to you of importance, then it's the internet's fault. Now, look at you guys. You are a petulant child. Drink your gravy. Shut up.
maybe I just believe it.
It's your self-worth that's the problem, not what people think of you, and you know it. You don't give a shit what any reaction channel or any hater says to you. You use it as an excuse to do bad behavior. Because you guys, you accuse me of it, I might as well do it. Oh my God, that is straight out of the Narcissist Handbook. Oh my God. Projecting. Shame on you! Shame on you!
Dead here. So depressing and cold.
Do you see how you can sit there and make yourself miserable? A home that you've loved for 38 years, you can sit there and think negative thoughts until you feel it. When the truth is, you don't hate it there. You're saying that because Salah may or may not be responding to you right now. He may or may not be using the excuse, He hasn't answered your phone calls or texts because, oh, I was in the hospital. Oh, yes, I've been really sick. Oh, I've been sleeping a lot. Sorry, I can't get back to you. Wow. Tack hammer. So now you're going to make him think that Kuwait is where you need to live, right? Oh, boy. Hey, Salah, here comes the stalking arc. I love that for you. Good luck with that, Salah.
Oh, there's nobody out. Look at it.
We've always seen through her role playing. I think she's doing all this because Salah's ignoring her. For real.
And then I guess I just have this worry that I just won't be able to be the woman Salah needs, and he'll need like 5 other wives. Like, I always have this nightmare.
Oh,
And I'm like, maybe it's irrational because he's very...
Oh, look at there. Look at there. Okay. You already know what's up, girl. He's still holding out, though, to see if you may be able to. He's invested too much time. Maybe he's still holding out to see if you can get him to Canada. Yeah. And you know you can't. He knows you can't. Okay. Now, yeah, I see what's up.
very reassuring. So it has nothing to do with him, but it's just my own insecurity, you know?
But he calls you cootie pie. Yeah, she's worried that him and Allah might be hanging out, and his wife, right, has a friend introducing her to Salah, right? The problem is Salah doesn't want to marry a Muslim woman in Kuwait. He wants to leave Kuwait, right? He ain't looking to pop out a bunch of kids in Kuwait, right? He's looking to pop out a bunch of little Canadians in Canada. That's where he wants to live. And I promise you, he will not put up with you and your lies. He is going to do whatever it takes to get to Canada. Can you imagine him showing up in Canada? Can you imagine? And she knows he's in Canada with another woman. Like if this thing goes south, like I think it's gonna. Oh, if Allah goes live with Salah in the house, it'll be gold. The only reason she wants to go to Kuwait is because she wants to go there and not let him meet anyone else. It's that simple.
I know, Mary Poppins.
Kind of like she did with Nads. Like, remember, she was driving to Montreal 2-3 times a week, even though Nads moved in with another woman, Dee Dee. She still drove there and brought money and wine and stuff and pretended like she wanted to befriend Dee Dee, but her main goal was to boot Dee Dee out of the way like she did in high school, right? Right? And it didn't work for her. So she became super pissed at Dee Dee because Nader chose Dee Dee. And she's worried that's going to happen with Salah. And there's 2 reasons. One, it'll make a mockery of her on the internet, right? So we know if it goes south, she's going to be the one that says he abused her. We know this is coming. Oh my God. If not, we're just trying to create a good script.
Beyonce? I don't want to be Beyonce. It's a trope.
Don't worry. Don't worry, sweetheart. It would take a lot of work to be Beyonce, and I ain't even got that kind of time.
My response?
Of course, if I had Beyonce's money, I probably could have that kind of time, could I not?
Really? Even if that happened, he's not the person for you. Yeah, I know.
You come into a realization. Because a woman that's newly married wouldn't even be saying these things or agreeing with them. She knows it's over. She's just trying to ride this longer on her YouTube channel so she don't get embarrassed. Nobody even sees them anymore. in here. She probably had to break the news to him that she can't sponsor him in Canada. Oh my God. We don't see him in there anymore. We seen a suspicious Salah and Chantal wrench, but we think it was Aisha. Yeah, she's sitting there wasting gas. She don't want us to know where she's at. That's why.
Healthy, stable husband now, and he will help heal you. Yeah. I guess a part of you just listens all the time whenever. Maybe it like sinks in when people are always like, oh, why would he want her? Why would he want to be with her? So it's just hard for you.
It's not because of fat. Knock it off. The fat is only the, how do they say that? The fat is the symptom. The problem is you're problematic. And you stomp your feet and you love food more than you could ever love a human being or an animal. That's where it lies. You just use fat to put yourself in a protected class that does not exist.
For you to like comprehend that someone would want to be with you for you, you know?
But what is you? You can't even go on a walk with somebody who's 29 years old. You need a man that's 65 or 70. And then they will love you for you. Because you're both about the same physical abilities. But a 29-year-old guy, and you want to drag him down, you want to drag him under the water just because you feel you deserve him? Doesn't he deserve a wife that wants to go on adventures, not afraid of elevators, and you're a whole mental case that he has to deal with? That is not how it goes. Knock it off. Go take your path. Not the devil's path, the real path. We heard you walking through an airport. No one at your age should even be acting like that or talking like that. You and Amberlynn Reed and you guys always have excuses, and it's always everyone else's fault.
Anyway. Come and get me. I'm kidding. Did you see Negs played prawn on DC's channel? Wasn't it just like there was no nudity or something? I don't know.
It was a full-on corn scene. Don't even listen to the Beezers and don't try to figure it out yourself. Go over to the Twitter, do a little investigation, and you'll see why DC's channel got taken down because of her own boyfriend.
No, Flop, it's like really late there.
She's not even gonna call Salah. Something's up in paradise. Harry's running free in the streets. Kids are playing with him, right? Her clothes have all been given to, I don't even know what, the circus. She made sure she left stuff behind. She does that all the time.
He's just been working or hanging out with Murad and...
Ghosting you. He's ghosting you.
Me today.
Salah changed his number.
And he was like, what's this? All Harry's cage. Harry made such a mess, and he finished most of his corn. So he called me on video and showed me Harry. I don't know.
Yeah. Salah gives her energy. He watches Dumb and Dumber with her. He makes her laugh. And she requires people to fulfill her. That's why she don't have public chat. She needs therapy, really, honestly, in my opinion. She has got to find some kind of inner love for herself. And nobody can give that to you. It's just like the food you eat. It's temporary.
I guess I'll go home, guys.
And then she stays on for another 20 minutes. in-house therapy,
What
right?
would you say to Saul if he told you he has feelings insecure about being good enough for you? I don't know. Of course, I would say that's just crazy.
Isn't this weird? She's only been home like 5 days, and I feel like a breakup arc's coming. It's weird. Yeah, go home and start another live, right? Got it.
You are good enough for me.
This is unfixable Prader-Willi syndrome. Oh my. Willie syndrome! It might have already happened. Exactly. He's not. She can't keep making excuses why he's not in there. He's going to be sick for what? Months till you get there? You're not going there. We know it. That's why I think she uses fake Sala in the chat. Yes. From the couples channel.
I just feel like you're going crazy.
And then somebody cloned the Al Sutton Salah channel because there's no Arabic, right? It's just Al Sutton Salah. And his channel has Arabic at the beginning of the name. And that's what he used to have in the chat. But the new one, the cloned one, doesn't have that. And that's probably Missy Moo.
Men don't
But I think the other one's Aisha, but you know what I'm saying? Because when Aisha's in the chat with her niqab, or no, what is she wearing? Oh, hijab, right? Aisha, when she's in the chat, the Salah and Chantal channel are not. And when the Salah and Chantal channel are in the chat, Aisha is not.
Much trust me, they don't actually
In my opinion.
ever think like this. I know, Rebbe, you're right. And he's really good at keeping me secure because, like, anytime I'll be like, what are you doing? He'll send me a picture of what he's doing right then and there.
That keeps you secure? My God, could you imagine? Can you imagine dealing with this level of immaturity of emotions where you got to always make them feel good? You know how exhausting that would be in life? Pizza's the only one you've gotten to do that. Even BB didn't want any part of this shit anymore. So you cheated on him because you need somebody else to make you feel good. What in the hell? Knock it off, Chantal. Get some therapy. Oh, that's right. You don't like it when they tell you this stuff.
Because he knows how I am.
Yeah, he knows how you
It's not
are.
healthy to be like that. I live an hour behind Kuwait and it's 4 in the morning. Yeah, Tanya. So I would say, stop, babe. I love you. Get out of your head. He married you. Yeah.
Ooh, that didn't seem confident, did it? Somebody goes, get it out of your head. He married you. She's like, yeah. And then she looked to the side and came back with this face. No, he didn't, you dumb beezer. You can't get married on a tourist visa.
And where he's from, like, you know, and his morals, like, cheating is just so looked down upon. I don't know, I'm not worried about that. It's just, I don't know, I just feel weird. I can't.
Because he's ghosting you. He was on this morning with her, get ready with me. Oh, he was? Okay. All right.
Explain the melancholy. I don't know where it's. Loves you.
Sorry, I got a birthday phone call, of course. I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon. How long we gotta listen to you whine or be mad? Because something's wrong in paradise.
Not care what these people think and just believe in myself. And it's just.
Yes, what have we been telling you? Even the reaction channels tell you this. Take some time off, get your head right. It's gonna take a lot of work. I'm just saying. Be easier just to revert back to your old self.
You know, because like every struggle, every time I do something positive, like it just takes so much and it just doesn't like get recognized the same way as when I do something bad.
Okay, all right. All right. Now listen. No, you don't get the payoff like you do when you do something bad. You get a certain little adrenaline rush when you're lying and sneaking. That's a personal high. Nobody out here is going to condemn you for doing something good. We're waiting for it, and you know it. But you don't get a high off that because it's too much work. Don't even try to gaslight us. Nice try, though.
You know, and then I feel super guilty, like, what? You know, what did I do?
There's no payoff when you do good, like when you lie and sneak and do shitty stuff. You learn that as a kid, and you get a high off it. Admit it. That's half the battle. Can a narc ever change? Nope. Because it's all about energy. It's not about morals and boundaries. It's about energy. That's all it's about. What you mean to them is based on how you make them feel and what you can do for them. Right? So if you pay attention to all her relationships, even with her family, right? You will figure out that she's done this her whole life. It's not going to change.
Should I not lie? No, obviously.
Yeah, it's kind of pathological, like liars can be. Notter's definitely her match. Notter is her match. He gives her so much adrenaline, and that's why she had an obsession with him. I know this outfit's like a bank robber or some frog suit. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, she finally went to eating.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right. I need to do that. I want to see my family. They're probably hurt that I, like, you know. My mom.
Salah's live right now. Nice. I'll have to check that out, but I got stuff to do. I got to go to the airport. The airport. Oh my God, she got me sideways now. I have to go to the post office. I have a box to drop off. I've got orders that came in. I got to write those down. And if it's face cream past today, they're going out on Monday and Tuesday. Because I don't want them to sit in the post office all weekend. But I'm going to drop this one off now and get it there so it'll already be on its way on Saturday. So I'm going to go have hopefully a wonderful dinner with my hubby for my birthday. Thank you guys so much for the super chat birthdays. I'm definitely going to thank you guys for taking me out to dinner. That means the world to me. And get a birthday cake and maybe even some ice cream. Because you done give me enough. You really did. And thank you for the orders in the store. We got new stuff coming. I've got new stuff coming next week. I'm so excited. I can't even stand it. It's so cool. Stuff I'm making at home. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. And don't let Chantal or anybody whose life is always constantly a tornado or a hurricane or a whirlwind. They do that on purpose to take your energy. Don't give it to them. Just laugh. That's what it's all about. Or come over here and I'll make you laugh about it. Okay? All right, guys. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Go watch Salah, see what he's up to. Right? Try. I gotta go. It's my dad. He wants to talk to me. All right, guys. I love y'all. Bye.